Hi, Otter. Welcome to stream. Happy Friday. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Congrats on getting first today. That's crazy. You got first today. Okay, I think I'm all set up here. Okay. Okay. I think I'm set. Okay. Yay! It's a Friday stream. You know, we out here. Happy May. Happy... I'm going to allow one more week. Or not week. I'm gonna allow one more day for the top 5 of top 5. So we will do top 5 of top 5, like, at the end of stream today. That's the goal. Yeah, I'm sick. Which is, you know, fantastic. I love getting sick on a Friday, you know. That's great. I started feeling sick on Tuesday, and it's now Friday. I haven't reached the point of, like, sick in bed. Like, it's always just been like, oh, a tingle in my throat, a really stuffy nose. Today, I am, like, I don't feel sick, but I sound sick, because, like, I'm coughing. But, like, it's not as, like, sick as I normally get. Like, normally when I get sick, I'm, like, sick. Like, I'm really sick. Whereas, like, this time around, I'm like, eh. Like, I'm still functional. I can still function. Oh, shit. Is Jimmy working? I don't think so. I'm gonna close Jimmy. Because Jimmy is not working right now. We discovered what the issue is. It's just Kevin has to work on it. So, there's that. Thank you for the get well soon though, Otter. I really appreciate that. Hopefully it'll be fine and I'm like fine by tomorrow. The fingers crossed I'm fine tomorrow. Because I am catching up with a friend tomorrow. And so, that's annoying, you know. Oh, my cup warmer. I'm gonna use my cup warmer because I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna use my cup warmer, chat. My cup warmer is... I have tea. I made tea before stream today. So I'm gonna drink this tea. I forgot that I had a cup warmer though. So I'm gonna leave the tea on the cup warmer. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi, Sophie. Are they running? Who's running? Where are we running to? Who's running? Where are we running to? I have a feeling that today's stream is gonna be nice and slow, which is fine. I'm fine with a slow stream today. Won't be as busy. I'll be able to read and catch up with chat and play the game. You know, it'll be fine. I gotta close this. There we go. Oh! Are they catching? Oh! Oh my god. That one was good, Otter. That was a good one. That one was good because I didn't realize it was happening. That was a good one. That was a 10 out of 10 jokey. Jokey pokey. That was good. Oh, you know what it reminded me? I don't know why this reminded me. But, I need to buy... Man, my shampoo and conditioner is really fucking expensive. Is there, like, something that's, like, cheaper? Man, I just reminded myself of, like, oh, I'm out of, like, shampoo and conditioner. But the shampoo and conditioner I use is very, like, specific and expensive. And I wish there was something cheaper, but there is no cheaper. Very annoying. Yeah, Otter, eventually I'll catch up with a friend. That I'm running so slowly, Otter, that I'm gonna catch up with them tomorrow. That's how slow I'm running, is that. Oh, there's an ad in 15 seconds. We'll let the ad run. Hopefully the ad will be fine. Oh, frick. Okay, I unplugged my headphones. Hopefully that didn't affect anything. Okay, there's an ad soon. I will let the ad run. And then... stream isn't going to be super long today. Stream is probably gonna be like, what? 2 hours at most? 2 hours. Like, I don't think we'll hit 3 today. I don't think I can do 3. We'll do a 2-hour stream, and then... Worky Lurky! Hi, Blake! Thanks for lurking, best friend. I appreciate you. Have a good day at work, okay? Don't let anybody get you down. Have a good day at work. Hi, Icy! How are you? Are you sleepy, Icy? Honestly, same. I took 2 naps today. That's how I knew that I was freaking, that's how I knew that I was sick, is I took 2 naps today. I normally only take 1 nap, but I'm just so tired. I'm probably gonna go to bed early. Like, I'm gonna set my alarm to make sure I meet up with my friend tomorrow. But, yeah. Excuse me. Beam, 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 beam. Okay. Close all these tabs. How are you, Icy? How is your week? How is everyone's week? Week review! Week review! How did everyone's week go? Hopefully it was a good time. Hopefully everyone had a lovely week. I had an okay week. I am, like, if any of you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I've been crashing out for the past 2 weeks on Twitter. Not gonna lie. I've had, like, a very upsetting week because of freaking one show called 911, and it's been a very upsetting week. Very upsetting. Slow but good. Good to hear, Icy. I'm glad to hear that it was at least a good week. Sorry to hear that it's slow. It's never fun when it's a slow work day. My week started out really great, but past couple days suck, but it's okay. You'll get through it, Blake. I believe. You got this. You know. It just be like that sometimes. I just realized that my voice isn't super, like... Hold on, I'm gonna turn up the gain. I'm gonna turn up the gain on the mic because... Is this okay? Does the gain sound okay? I just realized that, like, my mic is probably, like, not picking me up as well because of the whatchamacallit. I'm sick. Got Reese's ad. It showed caramel big cup. Too bad I don't like caramel. You don't like caramel, Otter? Is it like a texture thing or is it a taste thing? I only like caramel if it's salted. Like, and I only like caramel if it's not too runny. Like, caramel has to be, like, I hate hot caramel, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And, like, I hate when, the caramel's, like, too runny. I don't like that kind of caramel, but I like caramel squares. Like, you know, there's, like, those caramel candies that are, like, solid. And it's got, like, a little bit of salt on it. I love those types of caramels. Just been feeling unwanted and appreciated, but I found you doubles partner for Smash Alexis. Ooh! Well, hopefully you destroy in Smash. I'm sorry to hear that you're unwanted and unappreciated, Blake. I appreciate you, Blake. I appreciate that you're willing to listen to me and give me advice on music stuff. I appreciate you. I hope you know that. If no one appreciates you, then I'm dead. If one person appreciates you, then I'm alive. If two people appreciate you, it's Otter and I. And we're standing right there. And if no one appreciates Blake, then Otter and I are dead. That's how much we appreciate you, Blake, and don't you fucking forget it. Hi, GZ. How are you? Happy Friday. Good evening, GZ. Good evening. How was your day, GZ? Week review! Week review! Oh shit, I gotta turn on my... Here. No face... I realize I have not done face cam in a hot minute. It's because I have not been feeling confident in how I look, chat. I miss my bangs. I think I'm gonna get my bangs back. I miss my bangs a lot. Yeah. No face cam today. I'm tired and I'm sick. I look sick. So I don't want you all looking at that. Looking at that is probably gross. Good, just got some much needed routing finished. Oh, nice, GZ. Ooh. So how are we feeling, GZ, with the route? We feeling positive? We feeling confident? Do spill the beans. I'm interested in hearing. I love hearing all about it. Hopefully you'll be able to... Man, I can't believe you freaking played that one route for 12 hours that one day. Was it like last week Friday, GZ? Jesus. I don't think I could ever do something for 12 hours straight. I'm gonna be real. I mean, dead honest. Doing something for 12 hours straight actually sounds like ass. Like, it does not sound fun to me. Like, y'all know how I stream. Like, at most, I will stream for, like, on a regular day. I'll stream for 3.5 hours. That's like, 3.5 is a good day. 3 hours is my limit. 3.5 is a good day. The times that I stream more than that, it's like very rare outliers. Like it's because Matt is here or something. My mom texted me. Why is my mom texting me? My mom is... Yes. Yes, Mom! I'm sick. Can you tell? I have a stuffy nose and a cough. My mom is texting me. I guess she heard me on stream. Hi, Kate Rosalind. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Kate Rosalind. I hope you're having a lovely week so far. Oh, Otter. That's why the 24-hour streams, I have other people there to do it. Just with me. Like, that's why I don't think I could ever do a 24-hour stream by myself. Like, I think my limit is probably 16-ish hours. 16-ish hours is like, I'm good. Like, I'm set. I don't want to do any more than that. I was gonna do one today, but I didn't feel well enough to commit finishing a run that long. That's fair, GC. You gotta be in the mood. I'm doing great. Glad to you are well. Thank you, Kate Rosalind. I appreciate it. Yeah, 24... That's what I'm saying. 24 hours is, like... That's a really long stream. Like, I can't even imagine streaming that long by myself. Like, I know, like, there's, like, those people... There's, like, those crazy people out there. I'm not one of those. There's those people that do, like... You know, like, week-long subathons where they keep the stream up open for, like, a week or more. And, like, they sleep on stream and blah, 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 blah. I could never. I could never. How are you, Greenfishes? Greenfishes knows? True! How are you, Greenfishes? Happy Friday. Hi, Seven. How are you? Happy Friday. Oh, Seven, I'm sick. I am sick. I'm very sick. I didn't realize I was sick until, like, midday today. It's been great. My mom is texting me. She's wondering if I'm sick. my mom is watching the stream chat. Just so you know. Hi Bowen, how are you? 40 hours was my longest. 40 hours? 12 is an hour. No, how do you stream for 40 hours? How? I don't understand. How do you have the stamina for that? Like, I love streaming, chat. I love streaming. I love y'all. But, like, my limit is 3 hours. Like, at most 3 hours, 3.5, and then I gotta go. I gotta leave. Oh my gosh, Tyler Master, you're sick too. Oh no. There's a sickness going on. Oh yes, for those that don't, because I missed Wednesday's stream. Because I missed stream on Wednesday, today is the last day to gamble. So if you want to catch up on the gambling, today's the last day. Because I meant to stream on Wednesday, but something came up. So. Hi, Mom. Everyone, thanks for saying hi to my mom. Tyler Master, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better than I do right now. I could barely manage 24, right? How do you stream for 40 hours straight? She is sick, don't worry though. We'll make her drink lots of water. It's true, Seven's got me covered. Hi, Ghost! Ghosty! How are you, Ghost? Happy Friday. How are you doing? Longest I could go is 3 hours. Yeah, you too, Seven. It's 3 hours of stream is a lot. I can't do it. This time to pass out, exactly. Like, I wish that I had the stamina to stream more. Like, there's people out there that stream for like 4 or 5 hours. And like, you know, there's like those freaking YouTube videos. It's like how to grow your stream fast. Blah, 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 blah. Like how to be a better streamer. And then they always like recommend, you need to stream for at least 5 hours. And I'm like, bro, how? Like, that means you have to, like, eat on stream. And I'm not, like, y'all know, I'm not a big fan of eating on stream. I'm not a big fan of, like, mukbang. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like hearing people chew. And so the thought of eating on stream is just, like, kind of uncomfortable to me. So that means I would have to stream for 5 hours straight without eating. And, like, I can't do that. I know people take breaks and stuff, but I don't like taking breaks during stream. I mean, this is, like, self-inflicted limitations, like, right? Like, I don't like eating on stream. I don't like taking breaks during stream. Like, self-inflicted. But, like, you know. Hopefully since yesterday and today I have to skip school since I thought it worst overtime I sleep through midnight. At least you're getting rest, Tyler Master. How are you, Ghost? Been busy? Miss having not responsibilities? Honestly, same. Mood. Imagine all the people. What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about how to grow on your platform. Free stream every day, all day. It's so toxic. Like, there are people that can do it, you know? Like, there are people that, like, they can stream every day. Like, good for them. They're made for this stuff. Chat, why do you think I'm in the position that I'm now? 10 years. Wait, how long have I been streaming? Hold on. Oh, crap! I hit my teeth. Shit. What's my account age? Hi, Josh. How are you? Account age. What do you mean, see you next weekend? What are you talking about? 12 years. Okay. Oh my god. My 13-year anniversary is, like, coming up. Oh my god. Lucky number 13. Oh, 7. Let me get you bucks. Add points. Chat, I do have a plan for my 13-year anniversary. I do have a plan. But it involves, like, some things coming into place. Wait, I'm gonna be in your city? Wait, you're actually gonna be here? Since when? How, you know, it would have been nice to know this, Josh, like, 3 weeks ago. Are you actually gonna be here? Since 30 seconds ago. Are you actually? Chat, Josh doesn't DM me. He just tells me things in my Twitch chat. It took me 2 weeks to recover from that, considering I have a full-time job and having to work right after that 40-hour run from an 8-hour shift. Oh my gosh, Jeezy, did you even sleep between the stream and your 8-hour shift? How do you do it? I felt so tired for work after those weeks. Okay, so it took you a bit to recover. Nope, Jay did not. Oh my gosh, GZ! That's so dangerous. I mean, your job isn't like with machinery, so I guess. Since 30 seconds ago, I swear to God, Josh. Hi, Yaka. How are you? Happy Friday. GZ, you're a stronger person than I. I could never. My goodness. Excuse me. Fried egg day. Yes, fried egg day. I actually, oh my gosh, chat. I have a story to tell about an egg. So, my house has, like, really good security. So if, like, any of y'all go crazy and decide to stalk me, I'm gonna let you know it's pointless. I have really good security in my house. And so, I was cooking an egg today. Like, literally one singular fried egg. And it was, like, regular smoke. You know when you cook in the house and there's, like, smoke when you cook? It was, like, not even thick smoke. It was just, like, regular-ass smoke. And the fire alarm went off. Like, my fire alarm went off. And, like, if I don't turn off the alarm within 30 seconds, the fire department gets called. Like, that's how fast. So I, like, ran to, like, my security panel. And I punched in the code. And then it, like, turned off and it was fine. But then it went off again. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just cooking here. Like, let me cook in peace. And so I had to, like, turn it off the panel again. And then the security company, like, calls your phone. And I was like, frick, where's my phone now? I don't know where my phone is. I have to go find my phone. And it's ringing by the time I get to it. And I answer. And it's just like, oh, we heard that the alarm was good. This is blah, blah, blah company. We see that the alarm went off in your house. Wanted to let you know if I wanted to ask if everything's okay. And I was like, yeah, I literally am cooking an egg. Like, that's it. And they're like, oh, okay, I'll put it as a false alarm. And I was like, man, that's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I was like, man, I'm just trying to cook here. Let me cook. Let me cook. I'm happy to be removed from full days of work, 4 13-hour row, and with a 15-hour day shortly after. You know what, Bowen? You are pivotal to Canadian democracy, and I'm proud of you for getting through it. I sadly have to get back to work. Bye, Ghost! Thanks for coming in and saying hello. It was nice. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So glad I said something as stupid as fried egg. So you just share this story. Yeah, I completely forgot that happened today because I literally took a nap like right after. I ate my egg and took a nap. But yeah, like I'm glad to know that if my house ever caught fire, the police and fire department would be here in 30 seconds. I'm happy to know that. But like, I was just cooking. Whoever's on the phone is stronger than me. I would have been like, girl, the egg is supposed to be yellow. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that was my day today. Hopefully someday I'll be able to stay for a whole stream again. Ghost, I hope so. But at the same time, I'm glad you're keeping busy. Like, I'm glad that you're... It sounds like it's like really busy though. So hopefully you get a break at some point. But I miss you, Ghost. Thank you for coming in and checking in, Ghost. I do think about, like Ghost included, but, like, I do think about, like, people that used to be regular viewers often. Like, I think of, like, oh, like, I hope Lee is doing good. I hope that animated gamers, you know, like, people that used to be regulars but aren't anymore because of life circumstances. And, like, you know, it's whatever. Like, I'm just a streamer. I'm literally just pixels on the internet. But, like, I do think about y'all from time to time. And so it's nice whenever there's a check-in. I gotta blow my nose. Okay. My noses will be clear for the next 10 minutes. JK, my nose is already stuffy. Have any of y'all tried that thing called like a nose wash? I've never done it, but sometimes those videos come up on my TikTok, and it's like basically like a hose that you put in one nostril, and then you shoot water through the nose into your nostril, and all of this shit comes out of the other nostril. And like, it's so interesting because like, I didn't know those existed until I saw them on TikTok. I was like, are they effective? Are they like, do they work? Because I would love that right now. It's pretty busy, but it's like the first of the month and everyone gets food stamps. They're all trying to use them. Oh, I see, Ghost. Well, good luck, Ghost. Hopefully work today isn't so crazy. It was a neti pot. Is that what it is? Is that what it's called? Is it effective? Because I'm half tempted. I'm very tempted to try it. Do I have to buy a special? I imagine like you can't just like shove a hose up your nose. But like, is it effective? Neti pot. I'm gonna look it up on Amazon. Neti pot. Neti pot. Oh, you can buy like these machines. Neti pot sinus release. Cause like that sounds so nice right now. I can get like a cute little $14 one. Cute. Oh, there's a pink one. Should I get the pink one? Neti pot sinus rinse nasal wash. Does it have? Do you have to like have like a special wash in it, or can you just put water in it? BPA free. Medical grade. Oh, you have to... Oh, you have to use, like, salt in it? Valve button. It's kind of scary, but, like, I kind of want to try it. It is effective, but you need to use saline solution or you risk an infection in your brain and death. Oh, okay, okay. So you can't just put, like, sink water in it. I see, I see. I see. Oh my gosh. Ghost! Aw, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Ghost. Why is the alert, like, hiding? Hold on. I gotta fix that. Alert box. I'm gonna put it up here. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you for the sub. Distilled water or boil it? Okay. They come with little saline packets. I see, I see. Okay. So I can't just, like... I can't just, you know... Oh, water! Okay. Because I want to try... I've never seen this before until I saw it on TikTok. And, like, my nose is so stuffy. And it's gross. And I can't breathe. And I'm a mouth breather. Not that there's anything wrong with mouth breathing, but, like, I don't like mouth breathing. Apparently, breathing through your mouth is really bad for your teeth. Oh, I see. Okay, I see the packet. 30 salt packets included. Crystalline sea salt sourced from nature. Finely ground for easy dissolution. Okay, maybe I'll buy this. When do I get it? You know, there... Oh, Prime 1 Day. It's got Prime 1 Day on it. Okay. I'll buy that with my shampoo. Look at that. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for the sub. Get post-nasal drip a lot, pretty much every morning. Oh, I see. Takes a bit over an hour to clear. I see, I see. That's my goodbye gift. I really have to go. Bye, Ghost. Medically, there is something wrong with mouth breathing? Yes, there is. There is. I hate it when, like... I've always hated, like, mouth breather as an insult. Because I used to be a mouth breather. And I was told that I should not do that by my dentist. My dentist was like, you need to stop this because it's bad for your mouth. And I was like, okay. And so they had to give me a special, like when I was younger, they had to give me a special strap that goes over my head. Oh shit, Matt's in the VC. Oh shit, sorry, Matt. Oh, okay, hold on. Hi, Matt. Sorry, I didn't see your DM until now.
That's okay.
Hi. Chat, can you hear him? Oh, you probably can't. Hold on. Properties. Okay, now you should be able to hear him.
Hello?
Okay, there we go. Yes. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you feeling?
Can you tell that I'm sick through my voice?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, So early, I woke up this. Okay, actually, this started on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I woke up and I felt like, you know, like the littlest tingle in the back of your throat, where it's like you're not sick, but like you can feel it's like the start, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna drink a shit ton of tea. And I drank a lot of tea that day, and I ate like a shit ton of Tylenol. And I was like, okay, maybe I caught it in time. And because like normally when I get a tingle in my throat, the next day I'm like out for the day. Like I can't function. And so on Wednesday comes around and it's still like a tingle in my throat. And I was like, oh, maybe I did stop it. And then Thursday comes around and I start getting a stuffy nose. And I was like, shit, I didn't stop it. And then today I woke up and I felt fine. But by noon, I was like, oh no, like I'm sick. Like I'm sick. So that's been my day. It was not a great day. I am full. I concede that I am sick. But yeah. So yeah, chat, I mentioned it earlier. Not a super long stream today. I don't know how long I can go. I'm gonna aim for 2 hours, which means I should probably start the gameplay. But yeah.
You could at least get like another section or two done.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. Another good section.
I7.
How was your day, Matt? Day review. How was your day?
I did not do much.
Yeah.
Besides, well, I wanted to go out today, and then they were doing construction right in front of my house.
Oh yeah, right.
So I did not go out today. But besides that, the only other thing I did is I'm basically done, but I'm like tying up loose ends with Remember 11.
Oh, how is that? How is Remember 11?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm still sorting through my thoughts on it.
Okay.
And I need to get a couple more things to get like just finish it up, because like apparently that I don't know, there's some stuff.
I see. Oh my gosh. Wait, there's a raid. Oh my gosh. Tea Leaf, thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Oh, it's done updating. Welcome, raiders. How are you, Tea Leaf? Thank you for the raid. Hi, Spacey. Hi, Tea Leaf. Ooh, Yaka, I'll read your message. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. My name is Jay, and I'm sick. But I really wanted to stream today, so that's why we're here. I have my friend Matt in the VC, who's my babysitter when I play this game. And yeah. Welcome, raiders. How is stream, Tea Leaf? I haven't seen you stream in a hot minute. Oh my gosh, welcome back to Twitch. Or have I just like not been able to catch any of your streams and I'm just blind? Somehow I've dodged the flu this year, even now with the weather getting colder where I live. I've had the tiniest cold. I'm proud of myself because my ass used to get sick every stage of the seasons. Oh, nice, Yaka. Congrats. Maybe your immune system is like getting stronger, Yaka. Maybe that's what it is. Ugh. Thank you, Spacey. Thank you. Hopefully it's not like anything worse than this. Like I'm hoping today is the worst of it and then I don't have to deal with it anymore. That's what I'm hoping. Took like a 2-year break. Oh my gosh, Tea Leaf. Okay. I thought so. I was like, wait a minute. When I saw your name, I was like, wait a second. You're live. Well, you were live, not currently live. Oh, hold on. Let's get a shout out for the lovely Tea Leaf. Chat. Tea Leaf. Tea Leaf is a great cozy streamer. Tea Leaf used to stream a lot of Animal Crossing. But what have you been playing? Oh, The Sims 4. How is that? / shout out. Tea Leaf. There we go. Please follow Tea Leaf if you have not already. Tea Leaf is really cozy. And now they're back! Tea Leaf is back after a 2-year break-a-reno. Right? Sims 4. Oh, have you played the Sims games, Matt?
No.
No? Are you just like not interested in
I'm not super big into sim games, like simulation in general.
I see.
The most I can do is Animal Crossing whenever other people are playing Animal Crossing.
That's fair.
Like I put 150 hours in New Horizons when that came out. I put a lot of time into New Leaf too, but it was only, you know, like I grinded that game out in like 2 weeks and then I never played it again.
Fair.
New Leaf I put more time into, but that was mostly just playing with friends online, and that's fun. You know, I was like, I don't know, I was like 13 or 14 playing that game.
That's fair. Rags to Riches where I steal. Like, oh, you're doing the Rags to Riches challenge. Oh, that's fun. I called that I was gonna lose. Good try, Aether, on the gamble. Oh yes, chat. Today is the last day for gambling. I didn't stream on Wednesday, which was originally gonna be the last day for gambling, but because I didn't stream on Wednesday, today is the last day. So, yeah, I love I'm sure you know, chat and Matt, that I love Animal Crossing. It is like my favorite game series. Though that has changed. Like I find myself, like, I think I share this sentiment with a lot of people now, that New Horizons is lacking in a lot of Animal Crossing things. Like it's a good sim game, but it's not a good Animal Crossing game. Now that I've had like time to think about it, is like that's how I feel about New Horizons now. I think I like New Leaf significantly more.
I think I do too, but that's just because I have a lot of nostalgia with it.
That's fair.
Me and Zamir at sleepovers, we would go to the island in New Leaf at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And catch beetles, and that's how we spent majority of our time, farming money, catching beetles in that game.
You do? I do, Yaka. I do. Now that I've had time to think about it. A second chance at life. Interviews with a former prisoner. Making money while serving time. You'll laugh tomorrow. An anthology. Understanding animal emotions. Life as a pet stylist. 200 Days to Freedom. An escape story. There's a lot of copies of this book. Okay, let's look at these. Wow, that's a lot of books. Let's take a look. You'll laugh tomorrow. An anthology. Understanding. Okay, wait. She's just gonna. Okay.
Okay, going back to Sims.
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually played a Sims game proper.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I tried playing My Sims when I was a kid because I thought it looked really cool. So I got My Sims Agents, and then I think I got soft locked in that game.
Oh, what?
I don't remember. I probably wasn't soft locked, but it felt like it.
Yeah.
And then I also wanted to get, because like I like like whenever someone would describe a sim game to me, I'm like, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Like when I see a YouTuber talk about Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah.
And then I'd actually try to play it, and I'm like, I hate this.
Oh,
like,
gosh. Bye, Tea Leaf. Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, Matt. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I might have just wanted like the instant gratification. But like, you know, like I don't know. Every time I was invested in one of those games, like before playing it, I thought there was going to be more to it. The only other one I remember is when I was visiting my grandparents once. We went to GameStop. And I saw SimCity DS, and I'm like, I was like, I thought that was My Sims. This was before I got My Sims Agents.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'd seen like commercials for My Sims. Like as a kid, I probably would have liked My Sims.
Yeah.
I don't think I got that far into Agents, but I probably would have liked it had I played it on Wii.
Yeah.
We got SimCity. I think it was like $6 or something. We got it. I put it in my DS, and I see the layout, and I'm like, what is this? Because it's like SimCity is not My Sims.
Right.
It's SimCity.
Right. Oh, that's funny.
So it's just, it's like maps and like place objects and stuff, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh no!
I thought they were gonna be cool little guys.
You got bamboozled. Oh my gosh, that's funny. How are you, Master Reinhardt? I was addressing the favorite series as a joke. Oh, I see, Yaka. Yeah, actually, okay. Oh, I have to think about it, Yaka. Give me a sec to think about it. I did say Animal Crossing is my favorite game series, but like... there's a couple games that are like really high up there for me though. The island was perfect for extroverts. I met a new friend in IRL. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I love that. Man, I love the island of New... I'm so upset that there isn't, like, freaking New Horizons. It's a game about islands. Like, how is the freaking island...
And there was no island.
Not in the game. Like, that is just some next level bullshit. Like, what do you mean there's no island in the game where the animals live on islands? This is dumb. Oh, nice, Master Reinhardt. Oh, congratulations! How do you feel about the semester? Semester review. Ooh. Next move. Bishop D2. Oh man, am I gonna have to know... freaking...
Chess?
Chess? Because I'm not good at chess. The victims, I suppose. What is a chess diagram? A visual representation of the game of chess. Okay, so P is pawn. R is rook. B is bishop. K is king. No queen on there. Okay. Thank God, because the queen is the one I don't know that well. Closely fought contest, but perhaps this pawn were... No, wait. Oh, now, Mr. Edgeworth, this is no time to be playing games. Yes, I suppose you're right. This isn't the first time I've seen this configuration of pieces. Okay, so I was supposed to pay attention to the configuration of pieces on the other chessboard. Take another look at the evidence in my possession.
I mean, they tell you, so it doesn't... It's not like...
That's true.
You need to remember.
That's true. Nice job, Master Reinhardt.
Oh yeah, what? So you didn't finish. What are your favorite series?
Okay, wait. Oh, it's hard because like when I think about like the favorite games, it seems like the most recent releases have been bad. So it's like, is it really my favorite or am I nostalgic? Like, for example, Animal Crossing. Like, I'm not a big fan of freaking New Horizons. AI falls into that. I love AI. The two games that I love that are AI. But AI, the freaking Nirvana initiative, makes me want to seppuku every time I think about it, right? And so, like... Like, for example, Ace Attorney. Like, I love the Ace Attorney series, but I think, like, what was the most recent one? Is Apollo Justice, like, the most recent mainline one? What, you mean most recent mainline is Spirit of Justice. Spirit of Justice. Oh, I kind of like Spirit of Justice. It was okay. I'm trying to think of which one I didn't
Actually,
like.
I don't know your opinion on Spirit of Justice. Do you remember, like, in depth what your opinion is on that game?
I don't. I remember liking it at the time, but there was some weird anime bullshit that I didn't like. Like, more so than the other games. Does that make sense?
I mean, I definitely understand that.
Yeah.
Because, like, that game... I think Dual Destinies is extremely mid.
Yeah.
But that game, I actually think is better. And I was ready to call it one of the best.
Okay.
Until the final case. I like the first four cases in that game.
Yeah.
I think the second case in that game is, like, easily the best one in the game.
Yeah.
First four cases, like, a lot of people don't like the fourth one. I thought that one was really, really good, actually. But now the only thing that case is known for is the clown girl.
Yeah, that's so true.
It's so funny that I see that character everywhere now because of that video. Then, like, no one cares.
No one cares about it otherwise. That's so funny. That's very true.
Is that question for both of us, Bowen, or just for Jay? Because I have played it.
I have not played the Ace Attorney. I have not played it. I want to, and it's on my list to play. It's just, like, it came out at a weird time. It came out at a weird time where I didn't, like, have time to play it, so I never bought it. But I want to play it
I would
eventually.
I would recommend Great Ace Attorney games.
Okay.
They're both pretty good.
Okay.
Um,
Oh my gosh, Yaka, that's exactly what I heard about Fire Emblem. I heard the most recent Fire Emblem game is bad. Like, I've heard you either really like it or you really hate it. Like, it's really divisive in terms of, like, what people think about it. So, I imagine Fire Emblem people feel the same. Latest Rune Factory game was so bad it broke my heart. Oh, that is sad, too. Aw.
yeah, Last Case of Spirit of Justice, I thought that was bad. And that kind of sucks because, like, you know, the Last Case is kind of like I feel like the Last Case is like 60% or more of your enjoyment of an Ace Attorney game comes from the Last Case.
Okay.
Because, like, it's got to be the one that, like, ties everything together.
Uh-huh.
And, like, you know, or just, like, it leaves the most impact because it's the ending.
That's fair. Hi, Animated Gamer! That's fair. Peak gameplay mid-story. Okay. In terms of, you're talking about the Great Ace Attorney, Bowen? I'm home for the summer tomorrow, and all my
Wait,
posts.
You're talking about Great Ace Attorney?
Oh no, poor Animated Gamer. I mean, at least you'll be home. Oh, you're talking about Fire Emblem.
Engage.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay.
No, Great Ace Attorney is good.
Okay.
A lot of people consider the second one to be one of the best games in the series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I like this game more.
Yeah.
But this game to me is like multiple greater than signs above everything else in the series. But that's IMO. I really like this game.
I see. If you turn the diagram like this, there are pieces in the same squares, yes. But we're missing the dog piece. Apart from that, however, the positions of the pieces are identical. And what does that tell us? Oh, I have my correspondence. It's unlikely as it seemed. Mr. Connis's chess opponent was Mr. Knight! Bye, Bowen. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful Friday. This could be just the proof we need to show that Mr. Connis had a connection to the victim.
Also, I was just about to reply saying it's been a while since I... Like, I don't like The Last Case of Spirit of Justice, but, like, it's been a while since I've watched it.
Uh-huh.
And then I realized that it's been 5 years since I played it. And
shit!
That makes me kind of sad now.
The flight
I played it...
Sorry.
I played it right before COVID. Or, like, right after COVID started.
I see.
That's insane.
That is crazy.
Like, it's been 5 years. It's May.
The flight I'm on tomorrow will be my final flight with my Switch OLED because I'm getting the Switch 2 next month. Ooh, that's exciting, Animated Gamer. Man, that's already next month already. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I haven't been on since.
Yeah, that's true.
I got a Switch 2.
You got a Switch 2. Matt had to finagle with the Switch 2 pre-order. Tortuga! Thank you for the sub. How are you? Thank you so much, Tortuga. Thank you for the 26 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think Animated Gamer and Matt are the only two people that I know that are getting a Switch 2 at launch. I'm like 99% sure that that's the case. Everyone doing good?
I'm getting 2.
Yeah, that's right. You're getting 2.
The other one's for my brother.
Yay! Your brother gets a Switch 2. Should have thought a little bit more about people who have to live here. Talking about a toilet bowl. Oh, there's a jacket here. I must scour and inspect everything. This must be Knight's suit jacket. So I've been doing some research on my own. Oh, and what have you discovered? I discovered that the guys who look good in suits tend to be popular with the ladies. ... But don't worry. Guys with frilly neck ruffles are next on my research list. Please stop. I'm gonna hope my local Best Buy has one. Oh, Tortuga, were you not able to secure a pre-order? They didn't really... Where did you pre-order, Matt? Where did you pre-order?
I got it from Okay. Actually, I'll just tell the story.
Okay.
Because,
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Or wait, were you? Oh, you weren't there for this.
I wasn't there for it. Yeah.
Oh,
Target.
You're right.
How was your Target experience, Animated Gamer? Was it fine? Was it smooth sailing?
Okay, so here's how my Switch 2 experience went.
Okay.
So I needed to get at least one for myself.
Right.
But then my brother was like, if I managed to get more than one, because I was like, all right, I'm gonna try for every website.
Okay.
If I managed to get more than one, my brother would get one. And then if I managed to get 3, I had another friend who would buy it from me.
Okay. Okay.
So, it went up on my birthday.
Okay.
Because, since I was in Seattle, it went up at 9 p.m. So we actually, like, I was rushing everyone to get home from dinner.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I gotta pre-order the Switch 2. And Josh was like, nah, it's not gonna sell. You're gonna be fine. I'm like, yeah, nah. And I've played these games before.
Are you listening, Josh? Josh was here earlier.
So, obviously, like, the websites are all gonna crash because, of course, they are. So I have 3 tabs open. I have 3 windows open on Zamir's computer because I'm not at home.
Right, right.
It was really unfortunate that it happened this weekend, but it was a funny experience. We got funny clips from it.
Yeah.
So I had a tab open for Walmart, or a window open for Walmart, window open for Target, window open for Best Buy.
Okay.
So Walmart, honestly, Walmart goated. Instantly refreshes. Like once it starts at 9, I refresh everything. Walmart, I get in queue. I don't need to worry about Walmart anymore.
Okay, okay.
Target, I keep refreshing. I get it added to my cart multiple times.
Yeah.
Never goes through.
Oh no.
Always denies it. Sometimes I get far enough to get to payment, denies.
Yeah.
Like I keep trying, never goes through.
Exact opposite freaking of Animated Gamer.
Yeah, no. Like Tyler managed to get one from Target right away, and I was just like how?
Yeah.
Like, I did it right away.
Yeah.
So I kept trying Target for a while. Best Buy just didn't go up for like at least 40
Best
minutes
Buy was a mess.
after it was supposed to.
Oh my gosh, I've heard bad things about Best Buy.
So I keep, like I'm waiting for the Walmart queue, which says like 15 minutes. Any website not doing queues at this point, like, stop selling.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
like queues are like the only way to do tech releases now. You have to, because otherwise your site's gonna die, like GameStop and Target did. And even Best Buy had problems too. But anyways, Walmart queue eventually goes through. I get it from Walmart. I have a couple issues like on the way, but it's in my it's in my cart, and I've got the 10-minute timer. I fix it. Like I put it through and it denies the order, and then I get a text from my credit card asking if it's fraud, and I'm like, yes. No, it's not fraud.
It's not fraud.
So then I put it through. Walmart goes through. Walmart's locked in.
Okay.
So eventually Best Buy opens, and I get in the Best Buy queue. So I'm waiting in the Best Buy queue for like another 40-45 minutes. All the while I'm still trying to get it in my cart at Target. or get through payment at Target. Eventually Target just it's out of stock.
Aww.
I had both different ones in my cart at different times, and they never went through.
That's upsetting.
Both the Mario Kart and the regular one. I ended up getting the regular one because I'm buying Mario Kart physically, so I don't need the download code.
Right.
So I am done with Target. I try, a few more times. Best Buy queue is still loading. The problem with Best Buy is that their queue doesn't say how much time is left. They don't say who's in front of you. So at this point, I'm like, Best Buy might be cooked. So I go on the app and look at it on the app, and somehow, I don't know what happened here, but I go on the Best Buy app, and it just loads right away, and it lets me check out.
Oh, what? On the app? That's crazy. Okay, interesting.
I don't know if it has something to do with like my account having already waited in the queue on the computer.
Right.
Or not, but it went right through on the app. I was able to purchase it, and the queue on the computer was still going. It eventually went through, and it was holding another one, but because I already purchased one, I couldn't like get it. But yeah, so I ended up getting one from Best Buy as well, and the Best Buy one is for pickup on release day, which means I'll be able to go to midnight release. John also managed to get one from Best Buy pickup, so we're gonna go to the midnight release together.
I see. Oh, that's fun. Target was canceling a ton of orders because they oversold. I just don't understand how, like, don't they know how much stock they're getting? Like, I just don't understand how they oversold. How? How are you, Jokey? Oopie goopie.
Every single website was like, look, we're gonna have enough, and our site's definitely not gonna crash. And they crashed.
Oh my gosh.
All of them.
That's so sad.
But especially those that did not use a queue. Please use a queue for tech releases.
True! Ooh, wait, it's a video.
Yeah, Walmart was definitely most goated there.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, what? Is that a dog? They had actually been attacked in this location, the holding cells. Take that. That's crazy. I work in online orders, so I have an unfair advantage. Ooh, jokey. That is an unfair advantage. If there's a glitch in the system because of site traffic, that's my guess as someone who knows nothing about how websites work. Fair enough, Animated.
But it's like it's a thing that consistently happens.
That's true. That's true.
And you wonder why these sites don't fix it. Except, I mean, the ones that have implemented queues, in a way, kind of have fixed it.
Yeah.
Because Walmart had no issues. Yeah, Walmart, honestly, definitely most goated in this scenario.
Good to know.
Like, it was quick. You're on the screen. You're in the queue. You're done.
If Night Cell was the crime scene, which piece of evidence takes on new significance? New significance. Could be this one. Take that. This piece of evidence now means oh, it's not? What? Okay. I'm fine, Kate. Actually, I'm overthinking this. If Knight was in fact killed here in this cell, then one piece of evidence we found here takes on a whole... we found here takes on a whole new meaning. So it's a new piece of evidence? Is it... is it the chess? Maybe it's the chess? It's not? Oh my gosh! Wait! Am I overthinking this? If Night Cell was the crime scene, which piece of evidence takes on a new significance? Takes on a new significance. I don't think it's the tarp. I thought it was the door with the animal. Not that. Is it the tarp? The door? I thought it was the door, but it's not. That's just where they moved him to. Now that GTA 6 got delayed, Mario Kart World winning Game of the Year is actually a possibility. That's true. Do you think Silk Song will be released this year?
No.
It's crazy how long it's been delayed. Okay, Matt, I need help. Big maybe. That's fair. It's just like, it makes me worried for the game. Like, it being delayed so long and not hearing many updates and like getting very minimal gameplay footage, it makes me worried. It'll come out when Half-Life 3 comes out. It's so sad. I'm very upset about it.
I'm not exactly sure what point you're at to present the holding cell.
The holding cell?
Or wait, no, is that a thing you need to select?
I do not have the holding cell as a piece of evidence.
Night cell was the crime scene with a piece of evidence.
Ugh.
Oh, wiped floor.
Oh. To remove his blood. Okay. Sure, I guess. I definitely was overthinking it.
Yeah.
There's a detective by the name of Gumshoe somewhere in this facility. I need you to give him a message. Tell him to have his cell tested for traces of blood and to report the results to Edgeworth. Okay. And we're really after the Canis guy. We still don't know how Knight and the dog moved between his cell and the prisoner proper. Yeah, how did the dog? One of the guards might know something. We should ask those posted nearby and see what they have to tell us. Okay. Your life, your choice. Okay, time to get asking. Huh? Oh, it's him! Thanks for the tour. Later. It's this guy. Well, 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 Mr. Prosecutor and his little friend. I didn't expect to run into you here. Must be my lucky day. This is Agent Shilong Lang from Interpol. He is in charge of the case I worked on 2 weeks back. Man, there's only a 2-week break between this game and the last. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought that he had gone home to Zhengfa after that, but here he is. You had some business to take care of, I take it, Agent Lang. You could say that. Nothing that need concern you, though. Hee hee. First a black hound, now a wolf in all black. Hey, wait. Are you all alone today? I mean, yeah, his freaking partner got arrested. Which is like the worst fucking case in the game. I hear you were at it again a couple days back, sticking your nose into things. A couple days back? Ah, he means the incident with the president of Zhengfa. Actually, I thought you might be here as well, heading up security detail. Ha! Our president doesn't have much faith in the efficacy of his own country's police force. Maybe now he'll think twice before using contractors again. Amateurs. Agent Lang doesn't have much faith in prosecutors or the courts to do their job. I feel like this game would be a lot better with full voicing. I agree. Like, it's surprising that the series so far hasn't taken on full voice acting.
Maybe next game.
Maybe next game, yeah. There is only one voice actor that I can hear playing Phoenix Wright, and it is the voice actor that played Phoenix Wright in the fan project of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, the Ace Attorney crossover video series. And his name is the Gold Crow, and that is the only voice that I will accept as Phoenix Wright if they ever hire someone to do Phoenix Wright. That's it.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen it? Okay. You don't have to watch it.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to.
I don't think you would like it, Matt. But, like, here. The voice for Phoenix Wright is so good. MLP Ace Attorney. I'll drop the link. I won't force you to watch it. But it's good. It's good. You just gotta watch, like, the first, like, 5 seconds of the first video. It's a very good Phoenix Wright video, or Phoenix Wright voice, IMO. How are you, Pokemon girl?
Check it out later.
Yeah. Which is why he's so meticulous about investigating with his hand-picked cream-of-the-crop officers. Indeed, no doubt things would have turned out differently had you and your men been in charge. My men, huh? Yeah, those guys aren't around anymore. Oh, what's going on? What? They're not? It's funny, isn't it? I'm a real lone wolf now. Ha 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 ha. Where are you, Agent Lang? What on earth happened? I told you. It doesn't concern you. Did he get fired? See you around, prosecutor. Okay. If they're not hiring them to do Phoenix right, then they'll be done wrong. Exactly! Exactly. Thank you, Seven. I'm gonna drink my tea. Yeah, he did seem not okay. You hit the nail on the head, Kay. We'll worry about Agent Lang later. We have an investigation to conduct. Alright, let's start by talking to these guards. Oh, chat, there's an ad starting shortly. Let me investigate these, though, first. The door to the observation room. Observation, you mean? Are they always watching us? Or maybe they're just watching you and I laughing at all the weird stuff you do. Weird stuff? I'm a perfectly normal person who does perfectly normal things, I'll have you know. I wasn't even home 5 seconds when my sister told me to take clothes out of the dryer. I asked, can I eat first? Pokemon girl! The more I hear about your sister, the more I can't frickin' stand her. Frickin' hate your sister. She sounds like a very unpleasant person. Well, you see, one of my uniforms is missing. Oh, interesting. Right here in my locker. Did it grow a pair of legs and run off somewhere? Where in the world did that idea spring from? Anyway, I hope you track it down soon. I'll be rooting for you. Thanks, I appreciate it. On March 26th. Okay. These are guards' lockers. I bet they keep their uniforms in there. Snacks, too. Snacks? Really? Well, that's what I'd keep in there if it were me. You know, that's not whatever... Not everyone is you, though, right? True. What's over here? Hi, Kea. Yes, I'm sick, Kea. I am sick. How are you, Kea? Happy Friday. Hello, Eric. T-Raid! Thank you for raiding in with Tea Leaf Prophecy, Eric. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Happy Friday. I want to give someone a trophy. And what sort of reward would a great thief hand out? Greatest rope escape, of course. Oh, but if I enter the contest, I guess it just turned into me handing the trophy to myself. I worry about finding a venue willing to host such an event. True. Ooh, how was Pop Mart? How was that, Kea? I was wondering, have you seen an enormous black dog wandering around here recently? That thing? No way. If I had, I'd... Well, let's just say I'd be a lot more nervous about standing guard here. So do you and this dog have some kind of history or something? Now, Kay, you should know when to let sleeping dogs lie. By the sound of it, Candace's dog hasn't been spotted on this side of those heavy security doors. Hey, those are my faithful assistants I see before me. I love the music that plays when he shows up. Fender.
Yeah, this team is good.
It's good. And where exactly have you been? Where have I been? I've been looking for you two. Been searching high and low. Wandering lonely through the prison halls. It was terrible, I tell you. But the prison's over there on the other side of the facility, boss. So listen, I just got the lowdown on some serious dynamite material. You want to hear it, right? Right? I was chatting with a few of the guards, and they told me something tres is interessant. What do they make, Pokemon Girl? It feels like the year's ending so soon. I'm already going home for 4 months. That's crazy, Anime Gamer. Don't say that. Time's passing by so fast this year already. I was going to get a new Labubu, but the guy in front of me bought 6! That is rude. That is scalper attitude. I freaking hate that. I don't know what I want to do this summer. It's like I haven't had much time to think about it. You know what? You have, like... You only get home tomorrow, Animated Gamer. You got time to think about it. If you want to take over the world. Banana Twinkies? What? I want banana Twinkies. I saw them reselling outside the store. Oh my god! Kea, did you kill them afterwards? I would... Oh, that would freaking drive me bonkers. Turns out the Bronxster had himself a little incident 2 days ago. Pre-mortem, if you catch my drift. An incident. Simeon told you he came to visit his pal, right? Well, it happened right after they wrapped up, when Bronco was being escorted back to his cell. It was just one guard, and he was handcuffed, obs. They made it back, and the guard was taking off his cuffs when the Bronxer clobbered him, knocked the poor guy out cold. Sounds like he might have been in a prelude to a jailbreak, because when the other guards showed up, they couldn't find their comrade's keys. Were there any rumblings about Knight attempting an escape? That's the bit that fries the old noggin. There were none. He just sat in his cell, then turned up dead. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I imagine Kea. I would have yelled at him too. Scalpers are literally like they have no jobs. Like, their job is to make people miserable, and that's why I hate them. I'm just excited to get home and have my own bedroom. I imagine rooming sucks. Like, I had a roommate, and I freaking hated it. Ooh, Pokemon Girl, thank you for sending this to me. Taco Bell brought their chicken nuggets back after taking them off the menu for a few months. Oh, why did they remove them? I wonder
Josh
why.
keeps saying that they have like the most protein of any chicken nugget.
Really? I don't know if I believe
like
that.
2 or 3 times now.
Oh my god. They did 20 grams? 20 grams of protein in Taco Bell chicken nuggets? That's crazy. You know what? It's hard. I like McDonald's chicken nuggets. I do think they have the best chicken nuggets.
That's an interesting opinion.
I think it's because, well, it's Canadian. I know Canadian McDonald's is different from American McDonald's, so maybe that's the reason why. Yes. In America, apparently, like, you all cook things differently compared to Canadian McDonald's because of food standards and stuff. And so, yeah, apparently, the fries in Canada are gluten-free compared to the fries in the US.
Huh.
That's like one of the main differences. And there's like a bunch of like different ways that they cook things in Canada compared to...
I need to try
look into
McDonald's
that. Yeah, try McDonald's in Canada.
I don't know when the next time I'll be in Canada.
That's true, that's true. Thank you, Pokemon Girl.
I do like McNuggets.
Yeah?
I just like consider them like a different breed of like chicken nugget.
What is your favorite chicken nugget then? If you had to pick one.
Honestly, maybe McNuggets.
Yeah.
I don't know, just cause like they're different. Like I like them with like the McDonald's Buffalo. I like the McDonald's Buffalo.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh,
Chick-fil-A has good. I do like Chick-fil-A. That's a good one.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is good.
Yeah.
My favorite, not nugget. I've actually never had the nuggets from there, but my favorite tenders are PDQ.
PDQ. Classic. That's a classic Matt restaurant.
It is.
Our McDonald's nuggets are garbage and bland. That's why they have the sauces. Oh, interesting, Aether. Huh. Yeah, you could play Mario Odyssey again. That's my New Year's Eve tradition. I play the entire game in one day on New Year's Eve. Oh, that's fun. Taco Bell nuggets are #1. Chick-fil-A is #2 for nuggets. I do like Chick-fil-A. I gotta try Taco Bell. I don't know if they have them in Canada. I gotta try this freaking Taco Bell chicken nugget
like
business.
The nuggets or Taco Bell?
The nuggets, because we get the Taco Bell in Canada gets stuff late compared to the U.S. Like we never got the Grimace shake. Yeah. You're all just here to cause trouble and turn my investigation into a fart. Oh, shut up, Eustace. Eustace means farce, of course. A simple slip of the tongue. Oh, shut up. Seems like a reasonably apt choice of words to me. Judge Cavell, great to see you again. I know who you are. You're Simeon Saint's attorney. Guilty as charged. Now that we've broken the ice, how about a friendly... Oh, shut up, Fender. Go away.
You know what would have been awesome?
Yeah.
And it sucks that we weren't able to do it. Although, actually, I don't know. Did you have your Switch with you when you visited?
I didn't. I didn't bring my Switch this time around. Yeah.
Then we wouldn't have been able to do it anyways. But the new update that just came out, you know the one with the virtual game cards?
Yeah.
So that update came out, and I didn't realize this. I don't know if they had said it before or not, but when I went to look at it, you can transfer DLC.
Oh, interesting.
And that includes launch, like DLC that's not available to buy.
Oh.
If we were able to like meet up at some point now, I could have transferred you the DLC that you cannot get for this game.
Damn!
That gives you the arranged music for investigations too.
Aww, that's depressing. Aww.
But it wasn't out at the time, so we wouldn't have been able to do that.
Fair enough.
But if it had been out, it would have been cool, because I really wish you could hear the like at least once hear like the arranged music for this game, which is still locked behind pre-order DLC for no reason.
Damn. Ugh. When I worked at Burger King in France, we used to heat up chicken in the microwave? That's some nasty business right there. I'll probably resub to Xbox Game Pass this summer. I unsubbed during school year because those games drain my computer battery. So I'm sure there'll be new games for me to play. Yeah, I'm really interested in South of Midnight. The art style reminds me of Spider-Verse. Ooh. You can transfer YouTube onto another system? Oh, that's fun. Don't you have to be in the same family account, or no? I might have to be remembering wrong, though.
I am not exactly sure how it works for outside of family account, because I know you can do it with people outside of family account, but I think it might be that they can't be in a separate family account. Something like that. Are you in a family account?
I am not. I am not in a family account. Simeon Saint's arrest.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I know there's a way to do it with a Switch that's not in a family account.
I see, I see. Oh, Eustace, go away. I'm always ready for a little verbal combat to show you what it takes to be a real winner. Oh, I hate this guy. Hi, Kyle! Happy Friday. Ugh. He gives me, like, he looks like he smells like teeth plaque. Does that make sense?
No, but I kind of get it. Yeah, that sucks. They should have changed the icon.
Oh, that's annoying. He's going to run rings around me. I think you mean to say that you would be the one running rings around me. And I will, so badly that your ears will be ringing. Prepare to be humbled, Edgeworth. Oh, okay. Reason for arrest. I hate the music that's playing. It makes me, like, despise this guy even more. You wanna know why I arrested that man?
Baby music.
It is baby music. I found evidence. Evidence of him all over that thing. How is that for some winning in contro? In convert- Oh my god, go away. Oh my god, I hate this guy. Where do I even begin? Does he ever shut up? You said that you were the one who arrested Mr. Saint, but do you even have the authority to do so, Mr. Winter? Obviously it was the police who actually arrested him. I told them to do it, so I think I can claim credit, don't you? Of course that's what he meant. Hi. It's clearly gonna take a while. A shame, really. Okay. Reminds me of Satara because they conduct you! Yes. I feel like I have to press on everything. You do know who it was that you arrested, correct? Eh? This is some kind of joke? Of course I know who I arrested. It was... Simeon Saint. Good to know he remembers that much, at least. At a rock solid grounds for arresting Simeon Saint. First-rate reasons. Rock solid, you say? I'm impressed. Hold on, I know what you're doing here. You're trying to butter me up. Well, it might work on chumps you meet in court, but it won't work on me. The evidence we found is certainly rather damning for Mr. Saint. Perhaps you should tell Mr. Edgeworth about it, Eustace. Damning is right, and it was on the strength of that evidence I decided to arrest him. Simple, I found evidence. Evidence of... Okay, what is the evidence? Evidence of him was all over that thing. Could you be a little more specific, Mr. Winter? Do I really have to spell it out for you, Edgeworth? I hoped even you could put two and two together. Stop messing around. The onus is on you to provide a comprehensible testimony. Mr. Edgeworth and his friends would be very interested to learn how you cracked the case. They certainly look keen to hear about it. Fine, if you insist, I'll fill in the gaps. Brace yourselves, because this is going to blow your tiny little minds. Had, wait for it, a chess set with him. And the chess set was covered in the fingerprints of a certain Okay. That's it?! That's literally- oh my god, how is Gavel this fucking stupid? You should- oh my god. All over the victim's chess set. Yeah, because he brought it to him! I leave the dirty work to forensics. That's gross. That's gross how he calls it dirty work. It's a team. That's why Gumshoe is so pivotal. I should take another look at the evidence. How is that for some winning in Okay, what do you have? Do I just present the chess set?
You don't need to think. You don't need to think
like,
super hard on
holy
Eustace's
fuck.
testimony.
Holy fuck. So the fingerprints on the chess set are the ace up your sleeve. The what? The chess set is up the ace of sleeve. That's right, Edgeworth. I got a winning hand as usual. Only your winning hand is busted flush. For you see, it was Simeon Saint who brought the chess set to the victim in the first place. Therefore, it's only natural his fingerprints are all over it. Exactly! That took a while to sink in. In conclusion, those fingerprints aren't proof of anything, and Mr. Saint's arrest was premature. Premature? The incident took place here within the walls of this facility, and being neither a guard nor a prisoner makes it very little sense to suspect Mr. Saint. Oh! I think you might be the premature one here, Mr. Edgeworth. You think you're the one accusing me of being hasty? You only just work out what the word means? Sure, I identified Mr. Saint as a suspect faster than pretty much anyone else. I won the race when it came to picking out the crucial evidence, too. I'm quick on the draw, you see. But hasty? Not at all. You're right that Mr. Saint isn't a guard or a prisoner here, but he was... Eustace. Judge Gavel. Without Gavel, I have him right where I want him. Forgive me, Eustace, but if I may, while the particulars of the suspect are indeed fascinating, don't we have something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor? Something more impressive? If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Edgeworth, Eustace made an ingenious deduction concerning the murder weapon. Perhaps you would like to hear it. Yes, of course, that. Well remembered, Gavel. Listen to this, Edgeworth. I'm prepared to be amazed. Something else for me to do this summer. All of my ultra rare Pokemon cards are permanently split up into like 5 360 card binders, so I ordered multiple binders to each hold. Ooh! Consolidating is good.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Fun fact I forgot to say until now.
Yeah.
Do you recognize Eustace's outfit?
No, I don't.
Not the jacket, just the blue part.
Oh, the blue part? No, I don't. I don't recognize it.
It was... It didn't have any meaning until Dual Destinies.
Uh-huh.
But it's actually the uniform for Themis Legal Academy.
Oh!
It's the same, like, uniform that Hugh wears in that case.
That's interesting. Okay. I see. So he's like a youngin'. I was thinking of ordering a Pokemon set I really like. Ooh. Wait, Team Rocket's Glory, is that the set, Kea? You've been to law school, Josh? Did you take any classes? Fact 1. The murder weapon was some sort of metal blade. Fact 2. Potentially deadly blade. Okay, I don't need to read this because it's going to come up after. Check his age when you can. I can check it now, I guess. Let's see. Oh, he's only 17. I see. Man, I freaking hate Gavel. I freaking hate her. Driving me nuts. How to break the law? What? Thought it was the Team Rocket clothing that allows you to scalp. Okay. Okay, Eustace. How can anyone even hide a weapon inside that chest set? Good question. Why don't you take a look for yourselves? Inside the chessboard, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Is it in the lid? Okay. What do you mean, ha? Hi, Frisk. How are you? Happy Friday. The Glory of Team Rocket. That's the Japanese set, but the cards from it will release as part of the English's Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals also includes the cards from Heatwave Arena. Oh. I fear you've not been listening, Mr. Winner, or perhaps you've simply forgotten. The detention center is outfitted with a security gate. Huh? I mean, yeah, and? The security gate also acts as a metal detector, Eustace. We must pass through another one on the way into the prison itself, remember? Aha! Yes, that's right. Of course I remember. He definitely didn't. It would have been impossible to smuggle a metal blade through such a gate to the facility, which has seemed to blow a rather large hole in your reasoning, Mr. Winner. The gate is only used to scan people, and any items they bring into the facility are only subjected to a cursory check. Are you telling me that the chess set wasn't put through the metal detector? That seems like a really big security flaw. That seems very, very big security flaw. Very good. Thank you, Gavel. It was my pleasure. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, would you be so kind as to begin your cross-examination? Like she's holding a trial. Well, no matter. Okay. Okay. The murder weapon was some sort of metal blade. Exactly, Josh! That's what I'm saying! Like, that's a huge security flaw. Why would you put items through the frickin' metal detector? The fatal blow was a stab wound.
I mean, I think the implication is that they're hand checked. But and like the reason why it wouldn't have been found in a hand check is because they didn't think to, you know, open the flap.
That's fair.
Still not like a great reason.
I don't have the other piece of information. Potentially deadly blades are strictly controlled within the walls of the prison as well. Prismatic is a special set, so they don't sell singular packs of it, and they can only be found in collection boxes. Destined Rivals will be sold as single packs and booster boxes. While it might be expensive, there will definitely be more of it. Oh. I mean, some of the prisoners use scissors to cut animals' hair, and that avenue of inquiry was conscientiously pursued, as no doubt you recall, Eustace. Yes, only one bladed object had been signed out by a single prisoner at the time of the incident. Item was tested for traces of blood, but none were found. The scissors Mr. Sawit was using. There's no way the blade in question came from inside the prison. Clear that the weapon in question must have been from outside. Okay, outside. What does that mean exactly? Haha, the opposite of inside, you numbskull. Was that an attempt of clarification or a put-down? What Eustace means to say is that it must have been brought from outside the prison by Mr. Saint. Honestly, Edgeworth, if you haven't figured that out by now, then you are an even bigger loser than I thought. Wow. Hi, Satara! How are you? Satara, today's the last day to gamble since I didn't gamble on Wednesday. Or I didn't stream on Wednesday. How are you, Satara? Happy Friday. And inside the chess set, and I think that's what I think anyway. But no murder weapon was found at the crime scene, and there's nothing inside the chessboard either. I'm curious, Mr. Winter, do you also have thoughts about where this weapon might be? Well, perpetrator must have hidden it somewhere in the prison. Is there a problem with this claim? Must have hidden it... wait. Perpetrator must have hidden it somewhere in the prison. Yeah, there is. I feel like there is a problem. Because where is it then? Add points. Snazzy Satara 2000. Of course, Satara. Oh, you gotta add an S at the end, Animated Gamer. But you're probably on cooldown now. What if it's just the murder weapon isn't hiding somewhere in the prison? Not hiding somewhere in the prison. Because where would it be? But like, what does that even mean? A stab wound to the throat. There's also a small cut on his scalp where he suffered a blow to the head. Oh, Kea. And Kea bots. Give me a second. Kea. Add points. Animated Gamer. 1,650. And Kea bot. Add points at 7 squish 1,300. Enjoy your points. Killed instantly by a stab wound to the throat. The murder weapon isn't. What is the evidence suggests that the murder weapon isn't in the prison? Search the prison for the murder weapon, but couldn't. Your own testimony.
Take that.
Of course, 7. I'm sorry to worry about your memory, Mr. Winter. Didn't you and the good judge search the prison with Warden Lagarde? And didn't you fail to find a likely murder weapon? Well, yes, but I guess we just missed it, that's all. Wow, way to undermine yourself. You're saying your search wasn't entirely thorough? You so-called winning rookie? Stop making fun of me. Eustace. Calm yourself. Breathe deeply. Do not allow your opponent to get under your skin. You're right. I'm a winner. Why should I let a third-rate loser like Edge worthless? That's so fucking rude. I did nothing to this kid. This kid's 17 and thinks he knows better than me. Meanwhile, Edgeworth, how old is Edgeworth? Freaking Edgeworth is... It does not say how old Edgeworth is. I don't have my own profile. I'm guessing the same age as
at this point, I believe he's 27.
Okay. Freaking... I got 10 years on you, bro! I got 10 years of experience
also,
on you! Fuck off!
I just want to say, this is one of the jokes I feel they specifically tried to... Like, there's a lot of stuff in this localization that I feel like they tried to like not do the same thing as the fan translation, and it comes out a little worse. Because this joke, like the Edge worthless joke,
yeah,
it's still good.
Yeah.
But also in the fan translation, I believe he says something like, you know, like I'm the best because he was the best.
Yeah.
And then he says that he's miles ahead of him.
Oh, that's good. Oh, like Edge worthless is, but it's an easy one. Like, Edge worthless is easy. That's, like, low-hanging fruit. Miles ahead is, like, that extra, like, oomph. That's, like, the extra shit.
They both get the point across, though.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal. It's just, like, there was a lot... When I was playing this version, there were, like, quite a few times where I was like, I feel like this is worse just because they didn't want to do the same thing the fan translation did.
Yeah.
Like it feels like they're like stepping around it rather than like,
yeah.
Like, because like I feel like it's impossible for them to have done this completely independent of the fan translation.
Right. Streets ahead. It's true. 7. Why are you licking Mac's face there? Why? It means there wasn't one to find, which leaves only one possibility. The murderer took the weapon with him when he left the prison. That's why we couldn't find it when we looked, obviously. But what are you proposing is impossible? And this proves why the culprit couldn't possibly have taken the weapon out of the prison with them. Because of the freaking... Isn't it not the freaking metal detector? More memory trouble, Mr. Winter. Now that you're forgetting things you yourself said. Are you making fun of me again? Oh, so you remember what I said. But perhaps you might be been better served by remembering this. What's that? Wait, does he seriously not remember? It would certainly seem that way. There's a security gate at each entrances to the detention center and the prison proper. Coming from the prison, anyone leaving the facility would have had to pass through both of them. 2 gates, both fitted with metal detectors. Oh wait, now I remember. Looks like he got his memory back. As you can see, there's no way anyone could have taken a weapon through both gates. And therefore, there's no way the murder weapon would have left the building. Yeah! In which case...
Okay, wait, I found the exact line.
Ooh, okay.
He says, did you really think the best prosecutor would be shaken by someone miles behind him?
Ooh, that is good. That is good. Damn. You can tell there's a lot of love in the fan translation.
It's very good. But, I mean, this version is not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's just, like, the only thing really that bothered me is the fact that it felt like they were going out of their way to not be the fan translation.
I see.
Besides that, it's perfectly fine.
I see. Because you were never going to find anything to begin with. Not when you were laboring under the misconception that it's a blade you were looking for. Yeah, we know the truth about what happened to Mr. Knight. Ooh, Kava! Hi, Kava, how are you? Happy Friday. My fortune cookie site is broken, chat. I'm so upset. I have to open a new fortune cookie site. Okay, Kava. Your daily fortune cookie quote today says, "True happiness makes us wise. True happiness makes us wise." That's good. How are you, Kava? Doing well? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm sick. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but I am sick. But I really wanted to stream today, so that's why I'm here. It is a good fortune cookie. That was a good one. What is the weapon that was used to commit the crime? Take a look at this, Judge Gavel, and the weapon used in this case will become clear. Now we show the video! This footage taken from the security camera train. How did they not look? This is what I mean by that freaking Judge Gavel is so fucking stupid. That's the first place I look, is the freaking security cameras to see if there's anything wrong. How is that not the first place you look? What? But how? This footage captures the moment the victim was attacked by a black dog. More than sufficient proof of how he really died, wouldn't you say? Yes, it certainly is significant. So now we know that Knight was in fact killed in his cell by a vicious dog. A dog that moved the victim's body to the prison workshop post-mortem. We know that thanks to the eyewitness who saw the dog in the workshop when the body was discovered. Of course, we think we can all agree that there's no way the dog could have planned such a crime itself. Indeed, I fear it may be his handiwork after all. What was that? That's quite enough of that, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, did that? Overruled. I thought it said something else. Little Sniffy, hope you're feeling better soon. I hope so too, Kava. Because I have plans tomorrow. And, like, I really want to get better before I do plans. Judges make mistakes. Exactly! There's a reason why lawyers exist. I love how, in theory, the justice system sounds great. Like, on paper, This sounds great, but in practice, there's so much shit that goes on. It's weird. But it also raises an important new question. A question that I suspect you have also been asking yourself. She is right, there's one major problem with my version of events. The black dog, the one that belongs to one of the inmates. How did it move between the holding cells and the prison proper at will? Oh. How do we know the answer to that one, Mr. Edgeworth? The truth is, I don't know yet. Heh, of course not. Can it, Wonder Boy? You didn't even notice there was a problem. Until the defense provides an adequate explanation, the court cannot accept your line of logic. See, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Like, clearly there is something wrong here, but because we can't figure out exactly what it is, then, oh, he's just guilty. Taylor Swift reference. Court is adjourned. But, wait, there's still much more to explore. Court is no longer in session, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would be so kind as to leave the courtroom. Court was never in session in the first place. Once again, this court isn't... They may not have all the answers yet, but you haven't explained anything regarding Mr. Saint. What do you mean? Just as we don't know yet how the dog made it into the one of the detention center's holding cells, you can't know how Mr. Saint could have made it inside the detention center, let alone the prison either. He would have been allowed as far as the visitor's room to see his friend, but no further. So it's hard for me to conceive how he could have committed a crime in a place he had no access to. Thank you, Edgeworth. Judge Cavell, I believe it's your turn to provide some proof. Proof that Simeon Saint was able to enter the prison. Haha. You wish for the court to provide you with proof? Highly irregular, but very well. What? They actually have something? Now it seems as good as any time as any. I suppose you have been kind enough to share your own theories on the case. What is she building up here? Mr. Edgeworth, I suspect you don't know what Mr. Saint does for a living, so allow me to fill you in. He is a circus performer. A what? Yes, perhaps you've heard of Very Big Circus? Oh my god. Oh, he was a circus performer in the circus yesterday. I see, I see. I like Lagarde. I like her little dog around her neck. As I assure you are aware, a show was held yesterday for the prisoners' entertainment. A show featuring animals and performers performed by members of the Very Big Circus. Aw, Kava, that's so sweet. I do have tea, but it is getting... It is getting low. So, does that mean Mr. Saint? Yes, Mr. Saint was allowed inside the prison as part of that show. The fact has been confirmed beyond reasonable doubt. She held on to that fact until the last possible moment. She let me run my own theory, and only afterwards did she use it to reveal the truth. Wait. What now, Cavell? I have it right where I want him. Forgive me, Eustace, but if I may... While the particulars of the suspect are indeed fascinating, don't we have something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor? That must be why she steered him onto a different topic back then, too. Yeah, got you good, didn't I, you third-rate prosecutor? You're 17 years old! Shut up! That has nothing to do with you. Gentlemen, this court is well and truly adjourned. If I may offer a word of advice, Mr. Edgeworth, your conduct as a prosecutor is already in question. You would do well to remember that you were removed from this case for that precise reason. What are you trying to say? That the committee reserves the right to confiscate your badge at any time. Should you wish to retain it, you would do well to avoid crossing paths with us again. Is that a threat? The goddess of justice is compassionate, Mr. Edgeworth, but she's not endlessly forgiving. Oh, and one last thing. You are no defense attorney. Abandon this foolish pretense. Thank you for your concern. But I do not abandon anything. What I start, I finish. Well, do try to remember that two jobs are not one and the same, and that a defense attorney is expected to develop something of a bond with their client. Next time, find out your client's real occupation might be a good place to start. Ooh, she did get him good there. I must really get going. May the goddess of justice watch over you all. I fucking hate her. I really don't like her. Ugh. So Simeon lied to us. Not just you two. Guy took me for a ride too. What's his deal? Now we gotta frickin' talk to him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not having second thoughts about all this, are you, Mousy Boy? Sure, Judge Gavelle was a tough cookie, but that doesn't mean you can give up the ghost. The defense never rests, as a wise man once said, and that goes for associates, too. Don't worry, Fender. I have no intention of resting. Nevertheless, our assumption that Mr. Saint could have... This means we need to restart investigation from square one, I'm afraid. Okay. Ah, to be continued! Save your progress, yes. Okay. Yeah, that is a cliffhanger. Alright. We gotta talk to the freaking little friend over here. Big liar. You withheld information from me. Why? I didn't withhold anything. Or at least, I didn't mean to. Okay, so you are a member of the Very Big Circus, right? No, I mean, yes, but no. I'm not really a member. I'm still new. That's irrelevant. You're still a member. Oh my god, I hate this guy too. Let's try this again. Why didn't you tell us? Because it would have looked so suspicious. Me being a performer with the circus show, and me being friends with Bronco. I thought that if anyone found out, nobody would believe I was innocent. Not even you, Kay. I thought I made it clear that I believed in you. But when you stare at me like that, I get so terrified. You're a real smooth operator, aren't you, Miles? Any other client-scaring tips you want to share? We're really not helping, Fender. At this rate, it sounds like we really need to question him about everything all over again. So, what do you do at the circus, Simeon? I'm an animal tamer, kind of. I'm still learning the ropes. That's so cool! Do you get to train lions and tigers and bears and stuff? Ooh, lions and tigers and bears! Oh my! That's a Cinderella reference. I work with this little guy. Oh, he's a monkey. Looks pretty tame already to me. So not exactly a tamer, more like one of those old-timey organ grinders. Oh, he cute! The monkey, not Simeon. Not now, Money. I'm trying to... Oh, you little scamp. Oh.
Do you remember Money?
Vaguely? Is he from the frickin'... The circus case?
Yeah, you didn't have any reaction to the name Very Big Circus.
I recognized... Oh my god, you're right. Wait, shit. Oh my god. I did not... I didn't realize. Oh my god.
A lot of people when they get to this part and they see
oh fuck! I should have known. I should have known.
No.
Oh
wait.
my god! I should have known because there's only one fucking. Of course, there's only one circus in this universe. I was telling the truth. The circus really is a company. It has
that's
titles
Money,
and everything.
the monkey from that
It's cute.
case.
I forgot. Oh my gosh, how could I forget about?
He's not hyper realistic anymore.
Yeah, you're. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't recognize him. Oh my gosh. I even have a line manager. He's the head. She's the head of animal taming department. It's the part of the showbiz division. She's such an inspiration, isn't? Is he referencing? Oh my god. Whip him into shape. No whips! This line manager, she's working with you on the show. Yes, it was just us two. It wasn't all that big a job compared to what we normally do. She usually is the one performing on stage, just do all the monkey work. But I did have a big part this time. So 2 members of the circus are relevant to the case. What was your role in the show? Alright, talk me through your movements here at the facility. Sure, I came to see Bronco at around noon 2 days ago. That was when you brought him the chess set. Yes, and that same evening, I started work on setting up the stage in the yard. It was so hard, I had to haul everything in by myself over multiple trips. They let us use one of the rooms in the prison for storage. Workshop A, I think. Oh. You mean your boss didn't help you? Oh no, I could never ask her to schlep all the stuff around. Like I said, monkey's work's my job. Once it all set up, we did a run-through, and it must have been, oh, midnight by the time I left. Next morning, I was back and ready for the show, which started at 8 a.m. Then we performed till 10? So Mr. Saint was the only one of the pair to have entered the room where the body was found. The knight's body was found immediately after the show had ended. Do you have any idea why you were arrested? And why so quickly? I've never seen a guy get booked so fast. Surely even a little winner wouldn't just pull somebody in on a hunch. Never underestimate the power of an underdeveloped intellect. I think I might know why. When I was moving all the stuff, I went to go see how he was doing. Bronco, I mean. You went to the holding cells on your own? Tell me you had permission. No, it wasn't a formal visit or anything, so I just sort of snuck over and hoped no one saw me. But you just seen him earlier that day. Why take the risk? I've known him since we were kids, when both of us were all alone. He doesn't have any family, you see, just like me. I knew he'd be feeling lonely, that he'd want somebody to talk to, so I had to go see him. Huh? You don't have any family? For a while I had my dad, but he passed away when I was a little kid. He's just like you and me, Mr. Edgeworth. There was nobody else nearby when you went to see him? No, the only other holding cells were empty. I didn't see any guards. Heh, well, somebody must have seen you or you wouldn't be here. The camera! I feel like the camera would have seen him. So the assumption is that something happened while the two were alone together? At least I imagine that would be Winter and Judge Gavel's thinking. In any case, I think we need to speak with your boss next. Last I heard, she's supposed to be around today too, somewhere in the yard. Tell her I'm sorry, won't you? I'm so sorry. I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Ah, okay. We're friends! Sure, we're friends. Unfortunately, so I'm afraid. Okay. What's more, I simply don't believe any person as gentle as you is capable of murder. Rest assured, we believe you, and we will get you out of here. Yay! What do we do here? Gosh darn defense attorney. That's what. Bravo, big guy. I can't believe I'm saying it, but you even reminded me of your old man for a moment there. Ooh. I did? Heh, from the Book of Gregory, an attorney is a friend to the friendless. Simeon, me, bucko, this guy will suffer any hardship for your friendship. Things are gonna... Okay. I didn't realize it's Talk Like a Pirate Day had come early this year for Fender. My god. But that's the thing, you never know when a pirate will strike next. I guess you're right, you do never know when a pirate will strike next. That is true. I don't like sweet stuff. Why not? Huh, oh bummer. The Great Thief's Galleon of the Dread Pirate K. Yarhar, me hearties, will sail the seven seas together and claim— oh my god. The truth! Okay. Look, the shutter's open. Ooh, we can go upstairs now.
Oh, you beat Jevel?
Ooh, how is Jevel? Ooh. What's an egg dog? Egg dog! It's a dog in the shape of an egg. Just look up egg dog, Kava, and you'll know. You'll know. 7 squish 2000. Enjoy 7, enjoy. So you go up into the yard? Let's take a look. Come on, what are you waiting for? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, Kava, look up egg dog and look up the... You'll see. You'll see what an egg dog is. You gotta watch the first egg dog video. That's a classic. Well, there's the circus. It's all set up. Is it freaking that blonde-haired freaking lady? Circus performers was just taken here before the body was discovered. Check it out. It's like the backdrop to some epic festival. Most of the prisoners were assembled here when the body was discovered. Wait, I'm a little confused of like how this prison... Because we just went up. So is it it goes up and around?
Yeah, the prison is like, yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see, okay. Yeah, banana's broken, Satara, but gambling is fine. The banana's still broken. Alright, time to take a look around. Eek! Okay. Oh no! Stop hitting me! Help, Mr. Edgeworth! Cease and desist, you beast! Well, get away from the elephant, Kay! Oh my god. Stay, Azia, stay. Who's that? Oh my god, it is her. Matt. Matt.
It's peak.
Hey, Matt. Oh my god. Oh, you found a new friend to play with. Good for you, girl. Play with? Your elephant nearly ate me. No way. She'd never do a thing like that. Azea doesn't even bite. At least, not very often. So she does have a taste for human flesh. How did you like meeting a real live elephant up close? Aren't you glad you did? Yeah, glad it didn't die. But did you have fun, right? Right? There, sweetie. Don't cry. She had a wonderful time, didn't you, Kay? Don't mislead the poor girl, Fender. She did? Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, he's gonna ask for a hug. Oh my god. He comes off so creepy! He comes off so creepy! I don't like it! Ah, keep your trunk to yourself. Hee hee hee. Aw, another new friend. Isn't this just the best day ever? Big ick. He gives me major icks. He's like that one coworker that constantly asks for a hug. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Regina. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Kay, Great Thief Extraordinaire and Mr. Associate Defense Attorney's Great Associate. This self-introduction brought to you by the word convoluted. Who's this 90s anime girl? It's Regina. Or Regina. How do you pronounce it, Matt? Regina? Regina.
I think that's the less weird pronunciation.
Yeah, because I say Regina because there's a city called Regina, Saskatchewan in in Canada. But like my thing goes Regina because of Mean Girls. Azea stopped for the second you told her to. You really have a way with animals, Regina. Hee hee. Well, I wouldn't be much of an animal tamer if I didn't. What? So you're Simeon's boss? That's right, Regina Berry, head of Animal Taming Department, Showbiz Division, Berry Big Circus. It's so lovely to meet all of you. The pleasure is all ours, mademoiselle. Name's Eddie Fender, but I'm a bit of an ace attorney. So much for whipping me into shape. Yes, she's perfect. What are you muttering to yourself about, Kay? That positivity, that charisma, that energy. Regina, you'd make a perfect partner in crime for the Great Thief Yatagarasu. Great Thief? That sounds like fun! My animals have and I stolen the spotlight quite a bit in our time. That's one thing we don't want to steal. Gotta keep the down low, all stealthy ninja-like. But where's the fun without a show? The down low sounds it might get me down. Bummer, I think we got a fundamental difference of opinion going on here. It would indeed appear that negotiations have broken down. Maybe next time, Kay. Okay. And we're in sore need of information in addition to evidence. Therefore, we should make an effort to talk with any person of interest as well. Okay. Let's see the pond. There's a dead fish in the pond. Who are you shouting at? Ponds like this usually have goldfish in them, right? I want to see if they come and say hello. I only see water striders. Hey, water striders are cool. They can walk on water like ninjas. Whoosh, whoosh. Man, I wish I could do that. So much for the goldfish. Huh? What's up? Circus show. Who doesn't love a good circus performance, eh? A foray of the realm of fantasy. Ooh, sounds good, Kava. If the performance is a good one, it can certainly be entertaining, yes. Man, I'm getting pumped just thinking about it. A chance to escape reality, however brief, can be often a powerful tonic. You got that right. Nah, it doesn't make you just want to hug something. Like the circus? Holding a show here right in the shadow of the fence that keeps these guys in. Guess the magic is a big top enough to make them forget that they're in the same boat as the animals. The fence, I suppose I examine it too. It is part of the facility after all. Well, I missed the show, but we got the stage and all this other stuff to check out. He's right, I should look over the show set and equipment, just in case something useful turns up. Chat over, huh? You don't exactly give a guy a lot to work with, Miles. Yeah, he didn't say anything back. Kid's really something, huh? Wish I stayed 10th of her starry-eyed outlook. I suppose that's because her head seems to be up in the clouds. Right? She's so above it all that no one dares to go against her. Bet she doesn't even need to crack the whip with the animals. The eyes go from starry to steely, and suddenly it's sit, stay. Can't think of it. I can think of somebody who very much enjoys cracking the whip. You can, huh? Sounds like a real piece of work. Come on, Miles Serrano. Spill the beans. Trust me, Fender. One crack of her whip and you'll be running for the courthouse doors. Okay, let's say hi to the animal. An Asian elephant named Azaya, and one of the very big circus's many animals. She certainly seems fond of petting humans, based on what I've seen. Well, most humans. You could just glare at her like that, Mr. Edgeworth. She'll think you're trying to show her who's boss. She respects you, I guess. How comforting. Danger, high voltage. I never saw one of these in real life. Hey, that must be the fabulous garden outside the warden's office over there. Ah, yes, Warden Lagarde mentioned something being able to see it from her window on the detention center side. Oh, that's what that is. Wish this dumb barbed metal fence wasn't in the way, though. I thought it was all one big yard. Given how protected the warden seems of her little bit of earth, I imagine it's to keep the riffraff like us out. The store appears to be locked. Want me to open it? Can't guarantee anything, but I'll certainly give it a try. No, if we deem it necessary, we'll simply ask for the key. Spoil sport! That could have been my chance to shine! You're free to shine somewhere else, but you do not make an audience out of me. What's this? A wicker basket, or rather a cart given the wheels. Oof, it smells like animals. I suppose they must have been using it to move things around. Hey, wouldn't it be fun to hop in and race it down the hill? Ooh, you know what else would be fun? Racing down a hill and on office chairs! Where did any of that come from? Okay. The stage. Do you think people would be interested in the Great Thieving Show? I'm sure the place would be very eager to attend. Ooh, oh, so it is here. There's a well. A simple, sturdily built well. I wonder if it was the work of the prisoners. Somebody left a bunch of tools lying around. There's a long piece of rope and a pretty heavy-looking weight. Let's see, it weighs 30 pounds. Oh, and there's some pulleys too. Okay, can you stop touching everything in sight? Aw, come on, it's not like I was gonna take anything. What exactly were they being used for, I wonder? Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's do Sowit first, I guess. Ah, Mr. Attorney, sir. How are you today, if you don't mind me asking? Today? We just talked to you earlier, Mr. Sowit. Oh, heavens, I do apologize. Ever since I came to call this place home, I've been working on my interpersonal skills, you see. In order to be as annoying as possible? I'm just currently helping out the circus show stage teardown and cleanup. But if you need me, I'll do my utmost to help. What are you helping out with? I'm just chipping in and doing what I can, model prisoner that I am. Yes, my stay in this prison has been reborn. The Frank Sawit you see before me is a changed man. A changed man who now targets the recently deceased? No, you misunderstand. That was just a moment of madness. A moment of madness? Ugh, you're a disgrace to all thieves everywhere. You're right, of course. I can't deny it. I have a long way to go. As a thief? Anyway, as you can see, I have a shiny new bracelet now. So it's a straight and narrow for me. Like I say, I'm a model prisoner. Not that a real model prisoner would need to keep telling me that. Vocational training. I'm doing everything I can to prepare for my eventual return to society. Yeah, you even skipped the show to focus on your training, didn't you? That's right, only 2 inmates were Asmund, Sawit and Canis. Why didn't you tell us about Mr. Canis sooner? Ah, that. Look, I don't think there's an inmate in this prison who'd talk about him if they didn't have to. He's, well, you could say, the real one in charge around here. He does look very serious. I guess it comes from being the fixer. The fixer? Yes, anything you need, he can get it for you. But how does he get away with it? I'm not sure, but he's the only one who does. I heard he has a secret way of getting things into the facility. Imagine being the fixer affords Canis certain privileges. Not that I concern myself with such things anymore, of course. I'm far more interested in perfecting my mud pack application technique. And what are these mud packs exactly? They're a special type of mud treatment, rich with minerals. It works wonders on their coats. I've been practicing on animals here in the prison. I hope to treat them all eventually. Speaking of mud, that reminds me of a certain piece of evidence. Maybe I should try presenting it to him. Okay. The body is covered in dirt? The only thing I can think of. The mud. Stained with blood and mud. Maybe this one. That's the rubber glove I dropped. Would you care to explain why it's so dirty? Oh, of course. That was mud from the pet treatments I've been practicing. I was giving one of the animals a mud pack right when the incident happened. I see. Around what time would this have been? Let's see. The show had already started, so around 9 AM perhaps? The thing is the more mud I applied, the more in the zone I got, and the darker the animal's fur became. Excuse me. There's no trance quite like the trance one enters when one slathers an animal with thick black mud. I think the stress of the prison might be getting to him. Okay. Of course, it's all thanks to the warden that we have access to such wonderful distractions. I'm eternally grateful. Truly I am. Okay. Let's go to Miss Regina George. Regina Berry. You're the head of the animal taming department. You must be Mr. Saint's boss? That's right! My dad founded the Big Berry Circus. But he passed away. He was murdered. I'm sorry to hear that. But we have a new ringmaster now, and he's made the circus bigger and better than ever. He's such a nice man, and he was a good friend of my dad's, too. Wow, that's great. Lucky you. I know, right? It was his idea to set up departments like animal taming, magic, and frick my life! Ventriloquy. Thank you. Fuck. Only animal taming and ventriloquy have more than one person right now. But the Berry Big Circus is getting bigger and better day by day. Sounds like you guys are really going places. They're getting well, leave them be. Can you tell me about the show? Oh, it was a wonderful thing. It even has a story. And not just any story, it's a love story. Isn't that dreamy? Heh, sounds like a regular riot. So who's the star of the show? Let me guess. You? No, silly, that would be Isaiah. And she falls in love with none other than Regin the Tiger. It's a heart-rending saga of forbidden interspecies romance. Whoa, Nelly, I've heard of VOD couples, but that takes the biscuit. And that's not all. There's a love triangle, too. It's so romantic. Sounds pretty incredible, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? So the elephant is the heroine? I suppose there's a first time for everything. And, who's the third wheel? Oh, that would be the big old meanie who tries to tear our star-crossed lovers apart. Ooh, what animal do you think it is, Mr. Edgeworth? Given that it's a circus, perhaps a lion? I think it's a raven. I think it's the monkey. Nope, it's a sneaky monkey. That certainly lowered the stakes. Oh, you mean money, right? Nope, again, the role of the monkey is played by Simeon. Money's far too small to play against Zayan, Regent, silly. Oh. Anyway, the evil villain tries to tear Zayan, Regent apart. But what will become of the fated twosome? It's so exciting, isn't it? Wow, it sure is. So Mr. Saint was more than just a little helper, he claims to be. Poor Simeon. It'd be terrible if he couldn't perform with us anymore. Oh my gosh, Josh, no! I don't think I can. Don't say that. I'll definitely be better by next week. Can you tell me about how you set things up for the performance? Oh, that's not really my area. Simeon took care of all the lifting and carrying. He's such a sweetie. He offered to do everything by telling me to concentrate on the show. Welcome back, Calva. Welcome back. I did see him doing something near that well, though. Oh, the well. Interesting. Interesting! Simeon does not seem super innocent, IMO. I recall seeing one behind the stage.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. He's just very, like, what was he doing behind the... Like, why didn't he says he said... I feel like if you're innocent... Like, I mean, I guess this is an Ace Attorney games. Like, all of the defendants, like, hide something from the defense. But, like, if I was in the defense position, I would tell my freaking lawyer everything. Like, why didn't he tell Edgeworth that he saw, what's-his-face, Bronco the night before? Or why didn't he tell him that he was in the yard setting up and stuff? Like, but like, I guess I'm overthinking it. I think maybe, like, all freaking defense people fucking, they always hide something from Phoenix, so I guess this is par for the course. I think I'm just overthinking it. A well. I recall seeing one behind the stage. I should examine it in more detail. You should have seen him moving those huge cages around by himself. He's a total hero. Yeah, sounds like something he would do. Weeping all the while. He was going back and forth between the yard here and a sort of workshop with all the equipment. The prison gave us special permission to use it for storage. But he was the only one who went down there, so I know much more than that. The workshop must be the one where Knight's body was found. I guess this confirms that Mr. Saint was the only performer to have gone in Workshop A. Well, this sucks. We're getting this information that works against us. You have to help Simeon, Mr. Attorney. We're all counting on you. Just leave it to us. He may not look it, but Mr. Edgeworth knows to get things done. How exactly is he may not look it supposed to mean? Do lawyers in Japan have attorney-client privilege? I would imagine so. To people who should never lie to you, your doctor, your lawyer. It's true, Satara! Never lie to your lawyer or your doctor. If you like sticking carrots up your butt, tell your doctor. Like, that's like, it's like Doctor 101. It's just like, why wouldn't you tell your doctor the truth? Most people aren't convicted unless there's substantial evidence, yeah. Regina, cupcake. Oh, Warden Lagarde! I've been simply dying to sit you down for a chat, you exquisite little thing. Japan is very picky about when they arrest people. That's true, that's true. Japan is very hesitant to arrest people, which is why sexual assault is so rampant in the country. They don't want to freaking prosecute that shit for some reason. The prison. Do you mind if I ask a little about the prison? Oh, not at all. This place is my pride and joy. My home. I forgot what accent I gave her. Sure, it was... Oh, I gave her a French accent, which was basically a British accent. I don't know how to do a French accent. Sure, it was a prison when I first arrived, and it was awful. An utter disgrace. Awful? I suppose you mean the prisoners were unruly. I most certainly do not. They're angels, every one of them, and they always have been. I'd rather that crowd be in jail than people with drug charges. Yeah. People with drug charges are usually, like, unless they're like a dealer, right? People that usually with drug charges are usually people that just do it to themselves. Whereas, like, sexual assault people are people that do it to other people. And, like, why wouldn't you put someone like that in jail? I deal to Matt on the low. You do? Shit, Matt, I didn't know that. 7? You only have 17 channel points? You literally, like, you got rid of them all. The animals, if anyone could brighten up the place, it was them. It's nice having them around, isn't it just? And now look at my fabulous little family. Oh sure, Josh.
The only thing Josh deals to me is tear lists.
Where is my emote only mode? There it is.
I had to think a moment for a retort.
Okay, emote only mode. Oh, there we go. For 1 minute. Except when he's rifling through Deadman's pockets. Mr. Sowit. We have many successes among the family, but darling Frankie really is a marvel. He started himself his vocational training, and is always the first to volunteer for everything. What? And your other model prisoners don't do that? Huh? Oh, of course they do, my dear. Of course. They're all such triers, such doers. It's just that Frankie, let's just say he knows what's good for him. What exactly does she mean by that? Anyway, he's a very good boy, so try to be nice to him, won't you? Blake. Loud, soaring music, great leaping animals. The Berry Big Circus truly has it all. Hee hee, and everybody who comes here gets to see it once a month. Really? In that case, let me see. She better not be thinking of something to confess to. This monthly show, it's always performed by the Berry Big Circus. But of course, sweetie, I'm Regina's biggest fan. That girl's my little princess, my superstar. Are they related? Because she's blonde? She's so wonderfully talented. Yes, yes she is. Oh, she kissed the fox on the lips. That's weird. And she's so adorable, so sweet. I could just gobble her right up. Thank you, Kea. I could... Ugh. You're not lying when you say you're her biggest fan, huh? Which is why I'm worried about her. So worried. It's all because of poor Simeon, you see. If he's found guilty, my darling Regina will just be devastated. So you simply must make sure that doesn't happen, Mr. Lawyer. Please, I'm begging you. If there's anything I can do to help you clear this up, awful misunderstanding, you let me know. At least she's on our side. Regina, darling, you put the most splendid show for us yet again. The stage, the stars, and you in particular, my princess. It was simply divine. Hee hee, that's so nice of you. I hope everyone else who watched enjoyed it too. Hi, Shaggy Fish. How are you? About that, dear, I'm afraid I have something awful to confess. There were some absences, you see. We were 3 members short. Unbelievable, I know. How will you ever forgive me? I'm sorry, but you're saying 3 inmates didn't attend the show? That's right, sweetie. I counted the seats myself. 1, 2, 3. Who is the 3rd one? That's pretty freaking important. Sorry, chat. But Mr. Edgeworth, that's not right, is it? Indeed, as far as we were aware, Mr. Canis and Mr. Summit were the only ones who were not present. This doesn't add up. So who's this 3rd missing prisoner? What were they doing? It seems we need to investigate further. Oh, I was enjoying my chat with dear Regina so much I almost forgot. I must feed the little one. Little one? Who's the little one? Is it the dead fish? Yikes! Oh, that's not a dead fish. That's what the fish ate. Alligator.
That's what the fish ate?
That's what the fish ate. Is that thing.
Okay.
Oh, she's so pretty. What a cute name. Yes, Allie the alligator. Isn't she a darling? What kind of prison is this? Thank you, Kava. I feel bad whenever I have to blow my nose. She's my favorite, aren't
awesome
she?
Prison.
Yes, you are. It's a great prison. I'm so jealous. Can I pet her? Of course, princess, of course. Boy, howdy. These two are made for one another. They look like they'll be busy for a while. Maybe we should go back inside the prison and check the cells. Yes, let's. Perhaps we can find a clue as to who our 3rd missing prisoner might be. Is it the quiet guy or is it the strong guy? March 28th. Sir! Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Oof, I finally caught up to you. Oh, it's Gummy. Or is it a prisoner that we don't know of yet? Detective, you're not needed elsewhere? No, the judge and the kid aren't here yet. Oh, and I got your message. So you searched the victim's cell. Did you manage to turn up anything? We struck gold, sir. Well, blood anyway. It was right there on the floor. Only tiny specks, though. At least it's something. Yeah, it proves that the holding cell was the scene of the crime, right? Not quite. It proves a possibility, but it's not conclusive yet. I thought you'd say that, sir, which is why I ordered some follow-up work. See, this is what I mean! Gumshoe was like, I knew you'd say that, my brother. And so I ordered follow-up tests. And it's just like, why is Gumshoe on poverty freaking salary? Like, he deserves so much more. Nice work, Gummy. You thought of everything. Detective, I must say, I'm impressed. Thank you! Did you hit your head? That Edgeworth? Come on. Gee, don't look so surprised, sir. It's just, I just hope things go on in our favor. My what? My Gumshoe to Edgeworth. He says you're my bro. You're my brother. Alrighty, so that's proof of the murder happened in the detention center. And our next trick, we'll find out how that dog got over there. Don't worry, you can leave that one to me. Until the kid has his chaperone get here, we've got the whole prison to ourselves, which is why I brought my secret weapon along. Secret weapons? That's right, a few tools in the tray that have helped me bust more cases wide open. Behold, the 7 secret weapons of Dick Gumshoe, Ace Detective Extraordinaire. Oh my god, what are these? What are these? Very well, detective. We'll try using your secret weapons. You got it, sir. Let me just run you through the list. Secret number what? An old metal detector. Okay, valid. Okay. Next up, secret number 2. Missile! Oh, it's Missile! I love him. He can track everything. Yeah, go Missile. He brought a dog? How did they not notice there was a dog there? And now for secret number 3. Where did I put it?
He had it in his pocket.
Yeah, oh, okay, that makes sense. Right. Right.
Every character in this universe has infinite pockets.
I see. That makes sense. I mean, I just happen to have it with me is all. I see. Well, onward and upward, detective. Let's see what... Wait, we didn't get to look at the well! That's all she wrote, sir. I thought you had 7. You're 4 secret weapons short of the so-called 7, and one of them is a fishing rod. Sorry, but that's all for today, okay? I'll show you the rest next time. Why don't you think I call him secret? A guy can't just go sharing everything at once. That's crazy. In that case, I suppose the 3 of you designed to... Did not... What is that word? You've deigned to reveal us...
Deigned.
Deigned. Thank you. Frick. Which one of you will try? Let's do... Missile. Because I like Missile. I think dined is like chosen. Okay. Hey, Missile. Here, boy. Aw, he really came. So what are we tracking? We're trying to find out how Mr. Canis' dog got to the holding cells in the first place. I expect the same route was used to bring Knight's body back to the prison. So we'll give a pooch a sniff on the body, and we'll find the route for us. Okay. Does anyone else smell something sweet? All I smell is odor of blood. It's faint, sir, but it's there. Almost like cake, maybe. Why would the body smell of cake? Okay, Missile, get a nose full. Here we go! Follow that dog. Yeah, write it down, Satara. That's the way to... He's headed for maximum security! Oh, he's going in! We'll just have to follow after him. What the frick? He's not in there. Canis' cell, though the man himself is absent, it seems. Is he meeting with someone in the visitor room? Do you think Missile's onto something? Shh. Looks like maybe he is. Woof, woof. Is there something here? Alright. Is it the cookies? Tea and rice crackers. Mr. Canis clearly doesn't lack for comforts. I think of worse ways to spend my time in jail than drinking tea and playing chess. Though it was a maximum security, not maximum comfort. True. True. Oh, Matt got kicked out of the VC. There we go. Matt's back. Welcome back, Mac. Oh, I can't hear you. I think your microphone is adjusting.
Hello?
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, Discord shit itself.
Of course. Did you hear that Discord's being bought by some company?
I can't wait to migrate to a new social media.
Right? I was about to say,
platform.
it's been a good run.
It's been a good almost 10 years.
True! It's gonna shit the bed like Skype, unfortunately. 10 years? Damn, yeah. Discord's been around for a while.
It's just like, I mean, I'm even more firmly rooted in Discord than I was in Skype. Like, how would I ever possibly migrate anywhere else?
Yeah, that's true.
Which sucks, because, like, if they start, like, taking away stuff, like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, I've literally 10 years of history on here.
That's true, that's true. The TeamSpeak days, I remember I used Ventrilo. Ventrilo was like my go-to for the longest time. And like
Never heard of it.
It's basically TeamSpeak but no text chat. Like it's just voice. That's all it was. Oh yeah, Duolingo was shitting itself too.
Prior to Skype, it was just FaceTime with me and Zamir. And we got on Skype.
Skype was goated. All they had to do was not fuck up. Like, Skype had it so good. They were the only video calling service. Like, no one was on them. And then they just shit themselves. And now no one uses it because it's shitty. Yeah, Skype did let it go to their head. It's true.
I fear the same for Discord.
Yeah, Discord.
Like how with Twitter, they were like, well, where else are they gonna go?
Yeah.
And I mean, in a way, they're kind of right.
Yeah.
Like, some people left, but like, people like me, like, there's no replicating Twitter. Twitter is Twitter.
That's fair, that's fair.
But like, I still, like, I both hate being on there, but I can't leave.
Discord is losing me with Nitro, this and that. Yes! Having, like, the Nitro limits is really freaking frustrating. Like, I get it that they have to make money, but they don't have to Nitro everything about the platform, and that's what's frustrating about it. I can play Go Fish. Not the same thing, Kay. Not even close. Okay, what's this? Oh, that's T. I already read that. Okay, what are we missing here? The tools? Mr. Canis's chisels, every one potential murder weapon. I was looking at the one with the bell. Like, obviously that one's, like, pretty obvious. Brown, it looks like someone took chisels to your forehead. What is your... What did you solve the Nitro problem with, Blake? What did you do? I just paid for Nitro? I refuse to pay for Nitro. It's too expensive.
I pay for Nitro.
You do? It's too expensive. In Canadian. Hold on, let me see how much it is. Nitro.
I've probably paid like way too much for Nitro at this point. I've had it for a couple of years.
Oh, streamer mode is enabled. Nitro. Nitro Basic is $3, which I don't mind. Like, I could see myself paying that, but the regular Nitro is $10.
Wait, $3 Canadian?
$3 can. I don't know if this is Canadian or if this is just like basic. If this is American and it's
because I'm pretty sure it's $10. Yeah, it's $10 US for Nitro a month.
Okay, so it's probably more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is US pricing then. So it's $3 USD or $10 USD. And freaking, I refuse to pay $12 to $13 every month for something that I just use to chat with friends. Like, I don't, yeah. Annoying.
It's not really needed. It's just like
It's
I like being able
convenient.
to use like
Yeah.
emotes and soundboard like across servers. That's the
Yeah,
only reason.
that's very fair. That's very fair. Hi, Jokey. Welcome back. Wait, is this cake you were after? No. Woof, 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 woof. Whoa, down, boy. Stop that. Oh my god, it was cake? Hi, Kane. How are you? Dogs can't eat chocolate. You know that. If you won't behave, I'll just have to eat it myself. Not bad. Yeah, that's a real outside chocolate box there. Thank you. I'm not sure everyone agrees, though. We love Missile! Look how cute he is. Gummy, I wanted some. How are you, Kane? Happy Friday. Daring both of you to assume the food in a prison is safe to eat, while sharing, daring or dumb. So anyway, it looks like it really was cake Missile was tracking. Talk about a waste of time. I suppose we just got her just desserts. Didn't we? Was it really a waste of time, though? The little guy's definitely capable, right? Sure he is. This was just a blip. He'll follow up the scent right this time. I promise. Seek, boy. Woof, 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 woof. Recovering from liver... You got a liver transplant? Oh my gosh, Kane, haven't you been, like, waiting forever for that? Congratulations! Holy shit! Congratulations on the successful liver transplant. How are you feeling? That's crazy. Oh, he's not in there. Whatever it is, it's in there. Mr. Carcerado's cell. We need to take a look inside. Detective, call the guard. Yes, sir. Thank you, officer. A question before we begin. Is the prisoner, Mr. Carcerado, still in solitary? No, sir. He came back a little while ago. And he was here for the noon roll call. Guess he must have been on work duty someplace. I see. Now, if you will be so kind as to open his cell. Yes, sir. Ooh. Gotta lose 10 pounds. No way! He has a poster of himself. Got it done 3 weeks ago after 8 months of living in a pretty bad... Oh shit! Yeah, I knew you've been waiting a while for it. 8 months is crazy, though. That's a really long time. Surely nobody trains like this for nothing. I love how Lagarde is on here. This punching bag has certainly seen some use. Woof woof woof. Hee hee. What breed are you again, Missile? Surely he wasn't a boxer. Woof woof. Woof. No way. No way indeed. Quickly, detective. Move the sandbag aside. Yes, sir. Ooh. A hole! Woof 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 woof. Whoa there. Wait, Missile. I'm going in too. Wait, stop. Sir, I'll go get her. Oof, that's tight. Shouldn't have eaten that cake. He's gone. Well, I'm not going in there. Guess we'll just have to wait. Mood. He escaped. Hello? Okay, are you alright? You're not gonna believe this, but we're in the detention center. The detention center? That hole! It's a tunnel that leads right to Mr. Knight's cell! What? Don't go anywhere. I'm on my way. Ooh. I love how there's no talk from the guard. That's a pretty big deal.
He's just like, another day in this prison.
Hey there, Mr. Edgeworth. Guess you could say we made a breakthrough. Quite. At least they came out unscathed, I think. Sir, the floorboards under the bed were torn up. Oh. So that's how they did it. There's no doubt about it. This must be the route we've been looking for. How did they not check under the fucking bed? Ooh. Jokey. Is there a particular character you want Matt to voice act? Briefly.
I'm done.
A girl? You want... Kay!
I want to hear what Jokey has to say.
Yeah, let's
first.
see what Jokey says. Let's see what Jokey says. With the help of this tunnel, it can be circumvented. It was a sweet scent that started this whole search. Could it be? Oh, gumshoe. Ooh, okay. That the scent was in fact coming from Knight's body after all.
I don't know what voice to give him.
Yeah, you gotta think on it. Incidentally, Knight's body was covered in dirt. Dirt that might have been dragged through this tunnel. Ooh, Kane. Kane, your daily fortune cookie quote today says...
A 50s copper?
If you have an idea, make it into reality. Like, from like...
Oh, okay, like we got the perp, see?
Ooh, like, that's good.
We're like, we got the perp, see? Which one?
Well, it was pitch black, so I couldn't see a whole lot. Luckily, my camera had a flash, so I took some pictures. Then let's see what you've captured. Ooh. Look at that. Spoons, a fork. And these are...
Which one? Tell me which one.
Yeah, which one, Jokey? Which one? That aside, those are footprints? Paw prints, even. From a dog, perhaps? Little prints data. Jot it down in my organizer.
Wait, has he spoken?
He still hasn't had a word to say.
Alright, the second one.
Okay. This is a vital piece of evidence. However, it begs something of a question. It does? Mr. Carcerado has certainly been making use of this tunnel, which means... Detective, we need to find out where Mr. Carcerado is immediately. If my suspicions are correct...
Huh? Aw, nuts!
That's the only line that Gumshoe gets in that scene.
And then he is gone forever.
He's gone forever! The guards were alerted and they began searching for Mr. Carcerado right away. But after a thorough investigation of both the prison and detention center, he was nowhere to be found. He left! He escaped! That's pretty bad. This might end up being a 3-hour stream. I did not intend that. Well, have the police have been notified? Yes, ma'am. We just finished liaising them a moment ago. Wait, what time was that? 5:34. So he was there at noon roll call. It is now 5 hours later. He's got a 5-hour head start. Hi, Frisk. How are you? Good. First, the blemish of a prison's spotless reputation is always the ugliest. It won't happen again, ma'am. A rather different word in regard to the one we've seen so far. Mr. Edgeworth, was it? I can't really thank you enough for finding that tunnel, darling. Sadly, it may have been too little too late. It seems he might have already left the building. I'd say that's unlikely, Warden. After all, there's a security gate at the exit to the detention center. You're not suggesting he simply walked through it? What's to say there is only one tunnel, sweetie, I suppose that's true. Well, whatever the case, there's no time to be standing around chit-chatting. Mr. Edgeworth, would you mind continuing with your investigation? Yes! We get permission from Lagarde! It would be my pleasure. Yes! And you three can get back to your posts. Yes, ma'am. Detective, the results of the blood test just came back from the lab.
Alright. Thanks, pal.
Let's see what they have to... That's it! You don't get long lines! Let's see what they have to tell us about the blood found in Knight's cell. Having a pupper as an accessory is wild. She even kissed the dog on the lips, which is kind of weird. What does it say, Mr. Edgeworth? They've identified the blood, and it's Knight's. Okay.
Oh, wait, was that his line?
Oh, was it? Shit. Wait, did I fuck up?
Fine, I'll get the next one. I'll get the next one.
Did I fuck up? Oh, fuck. Oh, no, it's fine.
Oh,
it's
no,
fine.
that was K.
It was fine, it was fine.
Yeah, he's got no lines.
He's got no lines, alright. Nice job, everybody. Teamwork makes the dream work, huh? We got Knight's blood on in his holding cell, a tunnel a dog clearly went through, and security footage showing Knight being attacked by the dog in his cell. Case closed. We have all the evidence we need. Let's just see what Mr. Canis has to say for himself. Canis? Oh, darlings, are you sure? Do be careful around him, won't you? He's as well connected on the outside as he is in here. I suppose he would have to be. How else would he have a so-called fixer stay in the business? The police have been trying to track down his accomplices for the longest time. Even I've had to lend him a hand myself, you know. So that's what that is all about. He's still not talking, ma'am? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember this. Okay. You borrowed evidence from the police to help with your investigation, is that correct? Why, yes, sweetie. Everything related to Connis is with me now. Heaven knows how many times I've called the secretive scoundrel to my office to talk to me. But no matter what I say, or how much evidence I present with him, he simply won't say a word. A prison warden conducting interrogations herself? That's irregular to say the least. Let your guard down, he'll devour you whole. Be careful, darlings. You have been warned. Ooh-wee! And here I thought things couldn't get any spicier. He's back. Oh, these frickin' bitches are here. Judge Cavell, I didn't expect to find you here. We have been conducting inquiries, which, given that we are in charge of the investigation, is hardly strange. What is strange is that you are still here, Mr. Edgeworth. I gave you a warning, did I not? I told you that your badge was at risk, should our paths cross again, and yet here you are. I'm sorry that you thought I might be so easily discouraged, Your Honor, but I am not about to let the truth slip from my grasp, no matter what you or the committee might say. I am here to present a certain someone with evidence that you yourself should have uncovered. Hehehe. You have more business with me, I take it, Mr. Edgeworth? I do. I promised I would be back to prove that you were the killer, and here I am. This should be amusing. Very well. Whenever you are ready. Not so fast. We have some truths of our own to share. First-rate deductions, in fact. Indeed, we are now more certain than ever that Simeon Saint was the murderer. What?
Can I do Eustace?
Yeah. Okay.
This will make up for the lack of gumshoe.
Lack of gumshoe! And that only he could have moved Mr. Knight from his holding cell in prison proper. Whose objection is that? It was Eustace, I think. We shall prove this to you beyond a shadow of a doubt. Objection! But first, a question. Are you quite determined to continue this course, Mr. Edgeworth? You should fail to rebut our deductions. There will be no going back. Your very career hangs in the balance. Ugh. Oh wait, this is you.
Oh. I missed the one. Okay. What? You mean you'll take his badge if you don't like how this goes? That's intimidation.
Not at all. If anything, I am showing him mercy. This is not Mr. Edgeworth's case. It never was, and I am under no obligation to hear him out. If he is prepared to accept the potential ramifications of his actions, I will allow him one last chance. Well, are you truly willing to take the risk? To put your beloved badge on the line? Mr. Edgeworth!
Sir!
It is very anime. I accept your terms. I am confident of my reasoning. And what's more, I am representing the firm of Edgeworth & Co., and I do not intend to besmirch its name. My duty will be done, and I will not be intimidated. Very well. Let us see whether you are brave or simply reckless. By the power vested in me and by the almighty goddess of justice, let this judgment commence. Eustace, if you allow me.
Fine by me. He's all yours, Gavel.
Ooh. Okay, Gavel. Fucking hater. Ah! You aware of the incident? Okay, I don't want to read this because I'm gonna read it anyway. Mr. Saint stopped by Mr. Knight's cell for a visit. That's when Mr. Knight stole out of his cell using the keys he'd stolen. Is something I can... Okay. I figured she was going to bring up Mr. Saint going into Knight's cell. Yesterday, after you so kindly made us aware of the security camera footage, we decided to take a look at it ourselves. Saint is speaking with Knight at his cell. Correct. You'll note that he has positioned the cage in such a way to obscure the camera's view. This is the blind spot that Mr. Knight exploited in order to enter the cage undetected. A sound deduction based on what can be observed, wouldn't you say? A blind spot, which means that the camera wouldn't have been able to capture the moment Knight entered the cage, if he did at all. So this is possible he didn't actually leave his cell at this point. I don't get it. Why would Mr. Knight want to hide in the cage? There's really only one possibility. He intended to escape. A prison break! That's so cool! Mr. Carcerado, Mr. Knight, everybody's doing it. I have to step up my game. Okay, now is really not the time. Mr. Carcerado's escape is no laughing matter. It is my belief that Mr. Saint helped Mr. Knight with his escape attempt. That is to say, he was his accomplice. Wow, go Simeon. That wasn't a compliment! I understand that the cage was briefly taken to one of the workshops. I imagined that things had gone to plan. Mr. Knight would have remained in the cage until after the show, then removed from the premises along with the rest of the circus's equipment. Unfortunately for Mr. Knight, Mr. Saint had other ideas. He killed his friend in cold blood. Judge Gavel's argument seems reasonable, but there's a fault in her logic somewhere, and I'm going to find it. Okay.
Hold it!
Yes. Your Honor, about this incident. You have heard about it, of course? Surely the attorney worth his salt would have had his sources. Yes, I'm aware of it, of course. I simply wish to confirm. Then you are wasting both our time. Shall we continue? Oh, she's nasty. He assaulted an innocent guard and stole his keys. Do you have any proof that Knight stole the keys? I can think of no other reason for him to carry out such a brutal attack. Once the guard he assaulted regained consciousness, I'm sure he will confirm our suspicions. Perhaps I should press her further on her reasoning. Yeah, sure. Sorry, but I believe there's a flaw in your reasoning. If Knight had the keys, there was nothing to stop him from leaving whenever he wanted. Why wait for Mr. Saint? There's no reason, surely. He chose the option he deemed most likely to succeed. He stole the keys and hid them somewhere, then waited for an opportune moment to present itself. He hid the keys? I'm afraid you might have made an uncharacteristic oversight, Your Honor. But Knight wasn't hiding any keys. That has been proven already. This is the piece of evidence that Knight didn't have any keys. Knight didn't have any keys. Oh, I want to say it's the metal detector. No, it's not the metal detector. This piece of evidence that proves Knight didn't have the keys. Didn't have... Huh. Cannot be detected by the sensors. Welcome home, Jokey. Must be one of these. Oh, but no keys were found. Is it this? Since you know about the incident, I assume you must already know this, but after the assault, the guard searched both Knight and his cell, and no keys were found. And if the whereabouts of the keys cannot be proven, then neither can your theory. I have considered the matter of missing keys, and I do not think it is such an issue. I still believe he had them. After all, the guards only stated that they were unable to locate them. Good try on the gamble, 7. This is because they were cleverly hidden inside the pocket chest set. Knight's chest set, the same set in which the murder weapon was also allegedly hidden. Was it? I cannot help wonder about that. What? But you're the one who proposed it! Actually, if you recall, it was Eustace's assertion. The two of them aren't the one of mind on this, I take it. Allow me to restate the facts. Mr. Knight hid the keys he stole from the guard inside his chest set. When Mr. Saint came to see him, Mr. Knight used the keys to open his cell and climbed inside the cage. He then moved them from the holding cell to that workshop in the prison proper. All with the help of his friend and accomplice. Had things gone according to plan, he would have been taken out of the facility after the show. But they did not. Instead, his accomplice murdered him while the show was taking place in the yard. But that's impossible! Because, what's his face? Saint is in the show. The Saint was part of the Thank you, Edgeworth. How could he have time to commit the murder? How indeed, allow me to explain. As you know, many stage performances follow a set narrative. Yesterday's show was one such example. Yeah, the latter half. I see. He was sent flying by the elephant. Isn't that dangerous? Having been ejected from the stage in this matter, the villain no longer appears in the performance. In other words, the suspect did not appear on stage for a period of approximately 15 minutes. And you're saying the crime took place during that time? Yes, I'm afraid so. After all, it's more than a sufficient window, wouldn't you say? Committing the crime and returning to the stage in that short 15-minute window is only possible, assuming that the murder took place in the prison proper. But in fact, Your Honor, the real scene of the crime was Knight's cell. It seemed to remember you telling that I would not accept that part of security footage into evidence. And you won't have to. I have proof of a different kind. Very well, would you be so good as to present it? What proof do you have that the murder took place in the victim's holding spell? I'm really sus of Judge Gavel. Like, why is she so hard set on getting Edgeworth removed off of this freaking case? Like, is she the inside girl? And what is this? That, Your Honor, is the evidence you requested. Wait, it's not this? Oh my god. It's not the tunnel?!
Me neither.
What the frick?! Oh my god. You're sus of me, Choki? The discovery we made there. Right. Your Honor, I wish to present another piece of evidence. Very well. But choose wisely. What proof do you have that the murder took place in the victim's hole? Oh, is it the... It's the blood. This appears to be a photograph of the floor. Almighty God said... Oh, shut up. The floor is so dismissive of Your Honor. Has traces of Knight's blood on it. Traces, you say? Is this evidence reliable? After all, I don't believe you have access to the necessary forensics operatives. Heh, I have my resources. A certain blunt instrument, you might say, but a reliable one. He still doesn't say anything! The detective! How unfortunate for him. Perhaps before you decide to circumvent the law, you might have considered that the committee's influence extends to the police. Ha ha ha. Oh no, now Gummy's badge is on the line too! Forgive me. He still doesn't say anything! That's crazy! I will enter the fact that Mr. Knight's blood was found in the holding cell into evidence. However...
Bad luck, idiots. You're really on the edge now, Mr. Worthless.
Oh my gosh! Mr. Winner, I forgot you were there!
I just butted in to tell you that your entire argument is one big inconsistency. You showed us camera footage of a dog killing Mr. Knight in his cell. Are you saying that Mutt also wiped the blood up before it left the scene?
Uh-oh.
What other tricks can it do, huh? A blood-wiping dog? You're a joke.
Ooh. Ooh. You'd have to wipe the blood off, wouldn't you? Boy, yes, Helmut. Yes, you would.
What?
That was one of the tricks I taught him before our work together was so rudely cut short. That's crazy. That's actually insane. He's a very tiny boy, you know. Never misses a drop. Oh my god, the dog cleaned up the blood. That's crazy. It wouldn't do any to leave any evidence after all. Oh, really, Jokey? Oh, interesting. Saved by an assassin of all people. Jeez Louise, you could have just taught the little guy to shake hands. Hehehe. Oh, he does that marvelously, too. Although, the way I taught him to do it is somewhat unorthodox. First, he bites down hard on the victim's hand. Then... I'm not listening! I see. Very well then, Mr. Edgeworth. It seems you may have gathered some evidence worth considering. Your understanding is much appreciated.
Wait. I'm not done yet. I just thought of something else.
Overruled. Ooh boy, somebody's taking no prisoners. Eustace, would you be so kind as to allow me?
All yours, Cavell.
Well, do you accept the truth now? The crime took place in Knight's holding cell, and the assassin dog was the killer. My position is the same as it was yesterday. Until you can explain how the dog moved between the prison and the detention center, I cannot accept your theory into evidence. What do we do? There's why I'd like you to show you something else. This piece of evidence shows how the dog could fit. Thank you! Okay, I just did it one thing too early. Okay. The frickin' tunnel. This is... It's a secret passageway. It runs beneath the prison.
What? A secret passageway?
It was dug by the one Mr. Rocco Carcerado escapee. It leads from his prison cell to a certain holding cell in the detention center. Yes, the very one where the victim was being held. Well, this is certainly a surprise to think it was beneath our feet this entire time. Mr. Canis, you knew of this tunnel, didn't you? Because it's the same tunnel that was used to carry out the murder. Oh? In the name of Goddess of Justice. Overruled, Mr. Edgeworth. You are out of line. But we're close to the truth. How so, Your Honor? Evidence is everything, whether in the court of law or at the scene of investigation. Isn't that your little catchphrase? Well, it just so happens I have some evidence of my own. Bronco Knight's autopsy report. His autopsy report... This is you, Matt.
Oh, sorry, I was reading chat.
That's okay.
Where did we get that?
Oh, you're talking about... No, Sitara, the voice of the... Overruled. The voice handed it to me only a short while ago, and findings are still preliminary, but has something of value to tell us nonetheless. The Goddess of Justice speaks through... Okay, blah, 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 blah. Cause of death, stab wound in the throat, and the weapon is said to be a sharp blade of some sort. It seems the victim was stabbed repeatedly in the same spot, resulting in an ugly wound. As such, the police have yet to identify the exact shape of the weapon. Oh, interesting. But its overall nature seems to be beyond question. It's a bladed metal instrument. In light of this evidence, do you truly wish to continue with your flight of fancy? Or do you claim that the dog used a knife instead? But that's impossible! That will be all. This court is adjourned. But the tunnel, the paw prints. What of them? How about this something of a wanderer? Perhaps he just happened to cross the tunnel one day. Although I couldn't say for certain, I myself cannot wander quite so freely. That would be quite a coincidence, but I can't prove that's not the case either. She sure knows how to keep a secret, huh? We kind of wish she kicked us in the teeth a little earlier with that. She was baiting me, waiting for the perfect moment to crush me with that autopsy report. And I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. You're the lead attorney for the defense, correct, Mr. Fender? This is the internal autopsy report in question. I do apologize for the delay. Yeah, no sweat. Thanks for hooking us up. Oh, don't be nice, Fender! Yep, this is all checks out. Yep. Mr. Fender. A handshake is not necessary when receiving official court documents, you know. So please feel free to let go of my hand. It's not a holy relic, after all. I was just trying to be friendly, Your Honor. Had you lingered a moment longer, the goddess of justice would have spoken through my gavel. Alright, I got it.
Nice work, Cavell. just like we planned it.
I did only ask as you instructed, Eustace, but thank you. This report came from the police. I have no choice but to accept its legitimacy. But if the dog didn't kill Knight, then that takes Candace out of the running. The goddess of justice speaks to me, Mr. Edgeworth, and she is merciful. She tells me that you might keep your badge if you will finally abandon this fruitless quest. Oh, there, finally.
Alright, I can try Jokey. It's hard. but I can try it.
Voice acting's hard.
I forgot about Gumshoe. What's our move, sir? I think she really means it this time.
What do you think, detective? My answer remains the same, Judge Cavell. I will see my duty done, and I will not be intimidated. Even with things how stand, you still refuse to concede? This may very well be your last chance. Your badge hangs by a thread. Now let it fall if it must. I have something far more important to protect as an associate attorney. My client. The goddess of justice is no doubt saddened by your refusal to accept yet another offer of mercy. Kava, thank you. Attaboy, Miles. That's what I like to see. Looks like the defense never rests really is starting to mean something to you. Credit to your old man, though. He's the one who said it first. My father? In fact, I could swear I saw Gregory's spirit in you for a second there. You said you've changed since your days in Von Karma's shadow. I didn't believe you at first, but I'm starting to. Thank you, Fender. Alright, kids. This is where the rubber really hits the road. Put your thinking caps on. It's make or break time. It's true that Knight was off by a bladed weapon. Does her whole case really fall apart? A bladed weapon? Of course! It's the chisels! That's what I thought! A former assassin certainly wouldn't struggle to commit murder with a tool like that. In which case, the weapon that killed Knight was... Have you quite finished? It'll be your last... Oh, okay. Evidence is everything. It may as well be a little catchphrase, but it's also true. The murder weapon is a sharp blade? Then where is it? The guards didn't find it.
Why can't you let this go? So what if they didn't find it? What are you driving at?
What if I were to tell you that I now know the real murder weapon was? And it was right under our noses the whole time, indeed. It was one of Mr. Candace's chisels.
What?
That's good. I would advise you to stop bombarding us with your irresponsible half-baked theories, Mr. Edgeworth. You have repeatedly insisted that Mr. Knight was killed in his cell by a dog. I simply go where the evidence takes me, both in the courtroom and at the scene of the crime. If the murder weapon was in fact a chisel, then yes, the murder could not have been the dog. But that begs the question of what exactly is that we saw in the security footage.
Oh, yeah, the security footage. How could you explain that, Mr. Smarty Pants?
An excellent question. The footage shows... the dog jumping on somebody. Mr. Candace's dog jumping up at Knight. The dog attacked Knight, but he didn't kill the man. He didn't? No, Knight was merely knocked out. The dog didn't drag a corpse through the tunnel. He dragged an alive, unconscious Knight. The real killer was the dog's master. Oh, I get it. And by bringing Knight here, Mr. Candace could finish the job. And he could definitely use one of the chisels to do it. Correct. You, but he'd Harma Canis. You're the one who could have done it. Hehehe.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, but you ever get this on your report card? Refuses to listen, must learn to respect others.
Are you asking me or confessing on what's on yours?
We already searched Mr. Canis' cell from top to bottom, right, Gavel?
Yes, even we inspected his chisels, all 4 of them. No, there's 5! There wasn't a single speck of blood. Why, thank you, Your Honor. You have just confirmed my theory. I have? What exactly do you mean? The last time we were here, there were 5 chisels, not 4. Oh yeah, I remember counting them. Definitely 5. And the one that's missing is the small one. The one we thought might be a pocket chisel. Mr. Canis, where did you hide that chisel? A pocket chisel? And what use might I have for such a thing, huh? I'm rarely allowed to leave my cell. In which case, he shouldn't have had the chance to dispose of the weapon. You dug your own grave, Mr. Canis. You seem to have an idea where this missing chisel might be, Edgeworth. Would you enlighten us? Canis can only have hidden the chisel here, in maximum security.
Take that!
It's here. Mr. Canis is still a prisoner, despite the comfort that he enjoys. He's rarely allowed out of his cell. He could have given the chisel to his dog to leave somewhere, but that would have been far from ideal. He had no way of guaranteeing where it might end up. Hehehe, intriguing. Do go on, Mr. Edgeworth. Furthermore, this room is the one place where a bladed instrument wouldn't raise an eyebrow. 4 chisels, 5 chisels, who's counting? The fact that he took full advantage of. The old keep the incriminating evidence close routine. Classic.
But I just looked! I searched the whole cell myself, and there's nowhere it could have hidden it.
I am certain that the murder weapon is here, and that the reason why no one has found it yet is because it was hidden in such an ingenious manner. Hehe, do enlighten us, Mr. Edgeworth. What is my ingenious plan? Think, Miles, there must be a hiding spot he could make use of. On the dog! The bell! The dog. He hasn't made a sound today. When we were here before, he barked and growled repeatedly. Candace even encouraged him to do so. That must be it. I knew something was off. I can hardly believe it, but I think I know where he hid the murder weapon. Giving up already? Heh. I expected more from you, Mr. Edgeworth. As well as you should, if you would give me a moment. For this piece of evidence shows where you hid the murder weapon. The dog.
Take that!
Your dog. He seems unusually quiet today. Oh yeah, unlike last time when... Mr. Canis, if you could be so kind as to open Helmut's mouth. Oh, come now. He hasn't barked because he is a well-behaved boy. I had to order him last time. This Eustace character reminds me of Kev? Why 7? Is it just how he looks? It's not like we're asking for the world, Mr. Canis.
I feel like that's an insult to Kevin.
If you insist. Come on, Helmut. Open up. You did have it! And there we have it. A chisel that small, easy enough for a dog.
What? Well, what? A chisel in the dog? Why is there a chisel in the dog?
I thought he'd be strangely quiet. I guess his brain is finally caught up. Eustace, why don't you be a good boy and call for forensics? Tell him it's urgent.
Okay.
Ooh, there is traces of blood on it.
What? Saying what a lot.
Yeah, he is. Not such a half-baked theory after all, was it? Heh. Alright, so now we're on the same page here. This is our murder weapon, yeah? The forensics evidence cannot be ignored. We have no choice but to concede that this is most likely the case. Yay! We don't lose our job! Mr. Canis, in light of this discovery of the murder weapon, the court demands that you explain yourself. We found the route your dog took into the holding cells, and now we have the chisel. How do you propose that you talk your way out of this one? Hehehe. You never fail to entertain, Mr. Edgeworth. Why does he always laugh like that, even when it's not funny? Poor Helmut. How could they suspect us? You leave me little choice. I shall simply have to share with you the truth. I did not kill anyone. I have grown tired of killing. Something's not right. Why is he so calm? Very well, the court will hear Mr. Connis's testimony. What time is it? Okay, I'll give this 7 more minutes, and then I'll be done for today. Hehehe. Gladly. Okay. Perhaps
So,
you
like,
might begin by...
this testimony?
Yeah. I believe my motive to have been. I never knew this knight. I had no contact with him. No connection whatsoever. That's bullshit! Given that this is the case, why would I possibly wish him dead? Could it be that you were suggesting it was my canine companion who had a motive instead? Hehehe. Helmut only bears fangs when I tell him to. Jokey. An assassin only kills his acquaintances, not the soundest business model, I agree. My work required me to deal with strangers, of course, but murder for its own sake, that's not my style. A link between Knight and Canis. Okay. It's the chessboard. Might be explaining what you might believe. No, I never knew that I had no contact with him. No connection whatsoever. You didn't know who he was? That's quite unlike you, Mr. Canis. You overestimate me, Mr. Edgeworth. Perhaps you had a harder time putting me in there than I realized, but I am no master criminal. That said, you are no run-of-the-mill prisoner either. You are the fixer, correct? I find it highly unlikely that a man in such a position would have no knowledge of the new 1880 at all. Hehehe. Then you have a rather inflated idea of my position. I have connections, yes, but I'm not all-knowing. And I knew nothing of Mr. Knight. Why would I possibly wish him dead? I wonder if this is the... I had no contact, no connections with him whatsoever. I feel like it's this. Or is it this? This one. You're getting sloppy, Mr. Canis. You may have trained your dog to clean up your mess, but some things still require a human touch. We found this in the victim's room, and it's the record of the game correspondence chess. What's more, the game depicted matches the game laid out on your board. Well, what? The number of possible games has been calculated to have been 10 to the power of 120, and that's on the low end. Wait, so that's 10 times 10, 20 times 120 times over. So 100, 1,000. I give up. I mean, what do you even call a number that big? A vanishing unlikely coincidence. That's what. Now, tell us why you killed Knight, unless that is, you would prefer to explain the coincidence. Heh, heh. Well, they do say that truth is stranger than fiction. It is, as you say, a coincidence. But that's totally impossible. We just proved that. A coincidence of a different kind, child. I never imagined my correspondence was the victim, you see. And yet here we are. Helmut is surprised as I am. Aren't you, Helmut? Yes, yes. I suppose there's nothing for it but to finally tell the truth, boy? The other prisoners had all gone to the yard, you see. There was a show of some sort, I believe. Here I was minding my own business when it comes Helmut dragging a corpse of all things. Heh, I had quite the shock, not least because the murder weapon was still in the poor fellow's neck. Of course, I was not too keen on becoming a suspect, so I had Helmut take the body to the workshop. And once there, he removed the murder weapon and brought it back to me, just as I had asked. The dog pulled out the murder weapon in the workshop? Indeed he did. Removing it here would have been made an awful mess after all. You know something? That makes total sense. Remember what Mr. Sawit said, Mr. Edgeworth? That the huge black dog had sunk its terrible teeth into the victim's throat. Yes, we get it. We get it, Sawit. I see. So what Mr. Sawit actually saw was Helmut removing the murder weapon, then? Precisely. I can't say I was a little disappointed that he was spotted, of course. Silly boy, it's not like you to slip up like that, is it now? And there you have it. That is about all there is to tell. I did not kill the man. At most, I'm responsible for the removal of the weapon. Now, will that be all? Poor Helmut is growing restless.
Objection!
Whoa, that was Fender's objection? Sorry, but if you could entertain us for just a little while longer, Mr. Canis. Fender? No offense, Palio, but I don't think you quite told us everything. I'm sure we'd all like to know why you thought you needed to pull the chisel out in the first place. He's right. It makes sense that he would move the body to avoid suspicion, but Canis had no reason at all to recover the murder weapon. On the mute one isn't as dumb as I thought. Please answer the question, Mr. Canis. It was because of the bell. The one attached to the chisel. The one around Helmut's neck. I have a very distinct design, if you will. Of course, they were something of a trademark of yours, were they not? I don't get it. How does that even work? Canis, the blind butcher. His appearance was always announced by the sound of bells. And the last sound his victims would ever hear. Heh, you flatter me. Though it's been some years since you last saw one of them, you remember them well. Your knife has its attached its bell were one of the pieces of evidence seized in our case against you. Yes, it was but one of my bells. Only one of two in existence. Just two? Two and only two. One for my knife and one for my beloved helmet. Exquisitely crafted, utterly unique. My ears are my guide after all, and I must be able to use my tools precisely. Of course, as you said, the knife has long since been taken from me. Okay. When Helmut brought the body to my cell, I was rather surprised to hear the familiar sound. At first, I was sure my knife had been used to do the deed. But no, a chisel, an ordinary chisel. It's certainly no assassin's blade. Nonetheless, the bell would have suggested my involvement. Compounding the matter is the fact is that I'm the only person permitted to use such tools. It was clear that I would become the prime suspect, and so the chisel had to be removed and hidden. You still claim that all you did was have the dog move the body? They had nothing to do with the killing? How could I? I told you, the chisel is not mine. You need not to take my word, Mr. Edgeworth. Why not have it checked for fingerprints? Eustace!
Huh? Me? But I don't know how to check for prints.
Oh my god. Get forensics!
Oh, right. Sure thing.
Oh my god. Eustace, please!
We got him. Fingerprints. They're Mr. Knight's.
Oh. And Mr. Canis's?
No, just Mr. Knight's. Oh, and Forensics said there's no sign of any prints having been wiped off.
Interesting. Only Knight's fingerprints. This isn't good.
Should I get them to check again?
Hehe. Now do you see? I have never been so much touched that chisel. Helmut carried it in his mouth, that is all. Therefore, any prints must belong to whoever had it last. Arrgh! So the murder weapon belonged to the victim? Ooh, that's not helpful. As I said, I have not touched the chisel. Therefore, I cannot be the killer. Or do you wish to suggest otherwise? Ugh, I got nothing to counter with. But what could this mean? Is he not the killer after all? Is he really actually telling the truth? No, he can't be. I'm sure this goes without saying, Mr. Edgeworth. But this changes everything, Gavel! This changes everything! Oh, shut up, Gavel. I hate her. Am I clear?
You've done it now, sir. She's serious.
I hate to admit it, but the fingerprints turn everything on its head. Without more evidence, I'm back to square one. Wait, something doesn't add up. A few things, actually. What would Mr. Knight have needed a chisel for? You could do with a lot with a chisel, child. Break out of prison, for one. Alright, then how did he get it in here? There's no way the guards would let him bring a super sharp tool on him, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Hey! Earth to Mr. Edgeworth! Huh? You can't stand there hemming and hawing just because I have a little setback. Her telescopic gavel, it's very iconic. It doesn't matter how we get there. As long as we save Simeon in the end. We can't give up now, or ever. Yeah, what
what she said.
Like, autopiloted. I'll second that. You want me around with that, Kay? I'm half tempted to offer you a job for real. It's like I said, the defense never rests. Or rather, like your pop said. What do you think lies at the heart of those words, Miles? Any guesses? Sorry, Kea. It's like this. As the defense attorneys, our client's fate rests on our shoulders. We're only the ones that they can turn to. So it's our client, and we're the only ones who can save him. So we can't rest. Not while he's counting on us. I'm not about to turn my back on your old man's legacy. Are you? I'm an associate with the defense now. No, I'm an associate with my father's firm. And that's the role I have chosen. And that means that if I fail to save my client, I have failed in my duties. I will honor my father's vision and save Simeon Saint. No matter what setbacks I face, I cannot admit defeat. If one path is blocked, I must simply find another. There we go. That's Miles Edgeworth, I know. Now let's find a new path forward. Let's start by trying to figure out how Mr. Knight brought that chisel into the prison. Right, how would Knight have managed to bring a chisel in here? Would it be the pocket chess set? That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm overthinking.
Take that!
Usually, it wouldn't be possible to bring a metal object in this facility undetected. Because of the security gates, right? Correct. But we already know that checks at one of the gates haven't been entirely thorough of late. Namely, the gate at the entrance to the detention center. Knight took advantage of this little oversight and had Mr. Saint bring him a chisel, hidden inside the pocket chess set. That does answer one of our questions, and suggests that the chisel was indeed Mr. Knight's and not Mr. Canis's. However, we still have one rather pressing problem to address. That the security footage in which Mr. Knight is attacked by the dog. How does one explain that if Mr. Canis was not the culprit? But then how do you explain his prints not being on the murder weapon? This one's a real three-piper. The court, too, finds itself wanting a satisfactory explanation.
Wait, sir. I think it might be time to show you another one of my secret weapons.
Oh my god.
Introducing secret weapon number 4, Lil V. Also, if you want to stop at this section, this part goes on for a little longer.
Okay, I will save. Okay. I thought we were reaching like a to be continued.
No, there's a bit left.
Okay. Okay, chat. We will take Matt's advice to heart because my throat is starting to get there. Is getting there. Did I just save? Okay, I'll save again. Okay. Alright! Okay. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
Good to know. See, this is why we need Matt chat, because I would have just gone on forever and I've been like, fuck. You gotta keep going.
You probably had another, like, 20 to 30 minutes
Ah,
left.
crap. Yeah, my voice
Of this section. So.
He did save us all. It's true. Alright, chat. Let's see who we can raid. How is that, Matt? I feel good about it.
Yeah.
I think... Ooh. I'm really, maybe I'm not sus of Gavel anymore. Maybe not. I thought she might have been like a super big mastermind or something. I don't know. But now I'm not so sure. I was just very sus of her fighting back so hard on Edgeworth and like, I'm gonna remove your badge. I'm like, that's kind of sus. Like, he's literally doing all the work here. He found the secret tunnel that you should have fought when you saw the... Anyway. I told Adam that was a hater thing to say, and they said that they weren't paying attention. Oh, Sitar to what about Eustace? That's funny. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for coming in. Everyone say thanks, Matt. Oh, yeah, it's the last day to... Okay, you got 1 minute. I'll give you 1 minute to gamble. You got 1 minute, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Yes, Matt's a great babysitter. And Matt will be back on Monday. Matt will be here for Fire Emblem. So that'll be fun. So let's see. You got about 30-ish seconds left. Trying to think of what else. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Other than that was fun. Man. Who did it? Who did it? I don't know who did it. I'm super sus of... Where's Carcerado? It was you, Satara? Damn. End the stream now. It was Satara. Who did it? Who did it? Alright, you got 20... Okay, time's coming up. And... I am calling it! Okay, who is top points? Satara! Congratulations, Satara. Congrats on getting first for the month of May. Congratulations. You did good. Yay.
Or wouldn't that be April?
Oh yeah, April. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I know who we're gonna raid. We're gonna go raid Mac. Mac is playing Deadly Premonition right now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I've played part of that game. I
Right?
never finished it.
Oh, you haven't finished it? Oh, Sag! Who's babysitting on Monday? Matt! Matt's babysitting on Monday, so Matt will be back.
Yes, I will be here.
You do not miss him for long, chat, for Matt will be back. One time
Also,
I tried...
thank you,
Oh,
thank
sorry.
you, Seven.
Aw. Yeah, you gotta voice act next time. It'll be fun.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I need to improve a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta
but
practice.
I'm down.
Yeah, you gotta get the voice acting chops in. One time I tried to stop gambling and Adam told me it wasn't fun and if I wasn't fighting for the top. So I'll see
Do it for
Satara
fun. They're
win.
already voice acted.
Yeah. Okay, chat. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And yeah, have fun in Mac's stream. Tell Mac I said hi. I've never seen Deadly Premonition. I feel like it's a game I would like actually. But
Yes. And
Yeah. and no.
Yeah. It was actually kind of interesting when I was playing it. I was playing it with Sam. Like, we just randomly started it up one day because this was when like the sequel was coming out.
Yeah.
And it was on
Thanks,
Switch,
Seven.
and I just knew it was like a bad, like, you know, I'm as an enjoyer of bad things.
Yeah.
Like I like when things are bad.
Fair.
I knew it had fans of the story, but the game itself
Thanks,
was bad.
Kyle.
Uh,
Alright, bye,
yeah.
chat. The raid's gonna go. Bye, chat. You